Good, good. Thought it could help you out a little bit tonight.
Hey, that's fantastic, man. It's always great to have you.
All right.
We're live. We're live. We're just getting ready for the show. I was going to we'll run an intro. Luke,
Yes, sir.
It's really good to be going.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to share this little intro with you. With our friend Fuck Knuckle. He's obviously going to be watching this. They always watch the start of my show. What message have you got for Fuck Knuckle?
Keep to yourself. Leave Archie alone. That's my message.
Circular logic. The circular logic. What
Right.
would you say with the circular logic?
I don't know, Arch. Stay away. What do you think, Arch?
You know what? I honestly think I don't hate him. I don't want any harm to him. You know,
No, of course not.
But I just don't want him in my life.
Right.
Because I think he's a grub. As a human being, he's a piece of shit.
You going to try to avoid him, Arch, while you're there?
I would be questioning him on the fundraisers, and I want a full accountability of the money. That's what I want. I will ask him, hey, whilst you're here, how did you get to this figure? Because he tells me he put several $100s in out of the goodness of his heart. And I find that kind of hard to believe, especially when Dr. Alex put 1,000 in, and Mr. Zoso's already put 200 in. I don't believe he's coming to the steak dinner, so we want that 200 back. I've got a memory like a fucking elephant.
Did he give you any figures, Arch, on what things cost, like the hotel room and all that stuff?
No. I got everything. I got it all. I got it all.
Okay.
I got because he thinks that he can bamboozle me. He might have circular logic and a second-rate psychology degree, but I got facts. My father's a fucking CPA, right?
Yeah, numbers don't lie, do they, Arch?
Numbers. You can't use circular logic on the numbers. And I'm going to be, if I see him, I'll say, hey, where the fuck is my money?
Show me the money, Tim.
Show me
the money.
Because he's earning 160,000 US a year now.
Yeah, that's what his handler says.
And they tried to joke it off, but it's serious. They're making big, big bucks. Okay, let's run an intro. I've got a 3-minute intro. We're going to run this intro.
Let's play Mum Chums together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love.
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you.
May, June, or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you snaky with me. What the fuck did I do to you?
Go away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit.
Another year has gone. I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year through. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well, because he cannot stop watching you, because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he is not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me.
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay, I respect you too. I
No-
love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
But
is
goodbye.
important. I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one
If I
too.
can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Come and get it! 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 Mr. STD's glory hole. Monday, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Come and
Monkeypox.
get it! You won't regret it. Tuesday, hepatitis, herpes. Mr. STD's glory hole.
Hey, Luke, how are you?
I'm great, Archie. I'm great.
Hey, what an intro. What an intro.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey, man, I got to tell you, Luke, look, I'm actually flying out. I'm getting ready. Exchange rate's fucking terrible. Aussie dollars now, it was 66 a week ago. Now it's 63. Fuck me dead. It's just, I
Wow.
don't know. But that's okay. Look, it's neither here nor there. It is what it is. You know,
What time are you leaving, Arch?
okay, so tomorrow I got to wake up really early because I got a 6 o'clock flight to Sydney, from Brisbane to Sydney.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. So I'll be leaving early. So, and then I'm going to international. Bit of pressure on tomorrow because once I land in Sydney.
Got a super chat, Arch.
Oh, we got a super chat. Super chat. Ross Rachel Brady, $5. Archie, safe trip to you. I love you and I cannot wait to see everyone. I love you all in the community. Ross, I'm actually serious about bangers in mid to late November. He desperately wants to. I think it might be a good idea. Can I ask you something, Luke?
Sure.
Do you think I should look after him, take him over there instead of just letting him go himself? It'd be best if I kind of.
I think so, Arch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
do.
want to. I don't want him being taken advantage of, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely
Great guy.
guy. I've introduced him to a nice girl. She's not the prettiest. Okay, I'll be honest with you. She's not the amazing body, not the prettiest,
Uh-huh.
but she's a. Sometimes I think it's better off not to have the glamour queens, but to have someone who's a decent human being.
Oh, I agree. 100%. 100%.
You know, I mean, too many. But she's really nice. She's smart. She had her own business. She's not a dumb person.
Right.
I think he could do okay, you know? I hope it's a success story, you know?
So what's the plan, Arch, for him to meet her, and then what happens from there?
Okay, so basically what I'd do is I'd go for a week, right? It's no problems.
Right.
And what I would do is he'd turn up, I'd introduce him. He'd basically have a full GFE live-in girlfriend experience for a week and see if he likes it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's it. I mean, the beautiful thing in Fantasyland. Have you seen that TV show Fantasy Island?
Oh, yeah, sure. They're playing, boss. They're playing. They're playing, boss. They're playing. Yeah, of course.
So all these insecurities we have in the West, i.e. pot bellies, i.e. baldness, they all disappear when we arrive in the land of smiles.
Okay. I hear that. Yeah.
That all disappears. The greenback seems to overcome that limitation. Okay.
Yeah.
And basically, see that I got to be totally honest with you. MRG 1911, $5. Arch, what's the proper etiquette on reach around in bangers? Okay, well look, I got to be totally honest with you. You know what? Speaking of We got Ross on the stream.
There's
now.
Ross.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Ross.
Ross.
Hey, Luke, how
Ross.
are you?
I think the rules for reach arounds are that, you know, something really, I never really had that.
How are y'all?
Good, brother.
Hey, Ross, are you serious about going to Thailand in November?
Yes.
Yeah, Ross.
Yes. Yes.
So basically, you just get a cheap ticket,
Okay.
and I'll give you the name of the hotel that it's best if we stay in the same hotel. I don't want to go too expensive. I've just come back from America. I don't want to go too expensive, but
Okay.
I
Hey, Mike.
would basically what we do is we arrive, right?
Hey, Ross.
Hey,
Hey,
Mike, how are you?
How you doing, Mike?
Hi, Archie.
we arrive,
I'm doing well.
we stay in
Good,
the
man.
same hotel. I'll introduce you to her. If you don't like her, Ross, there's many other people there, but you know, it's good to have somebody, right? That's good.
Hey, Ross,
And-
can I ask you something? Ross,
Yeah.
is this affordable for you? I mean, it's none of my business. You could tell me that. I'm just wondering, is you going to be all right with that going over there for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can get like a plane ticket like by myself, but
Okay.
not sure about like the hotel and stuff like that.
Oh, the hotel would be about $60 US a night.
How long is the trip planned for?
2 weeks,
A
right,
week.
Arch?
A week.
Oh,
a
1 week?
A week to 2 weeks. Okay.
Got a super chat, Arch.
1
Hey,
week,
Held your
60
strand.
bucks a night is doable.
$2. All three of these guys could qualify as lonesome. Look,
Yeah,
I
sure.
never.
Not
let
at
me-
all. Not at all.
I'm
Let's
not.
just
I've got a loving family and friends and people
I'm
around
good.
me. But I
I am
am
not
lonely for a
lonesome.
companion.
Not me.
Most definitely.
I like
Hey.
being lonesome.
Snake, did you want to
Are
come as
you-
well? Did you want to come as well, Snake, or you've got a
There you
pretty-
go.
No, were you talking about bangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have my own plans to go there with another friend when he moves back over there.
Okay.
He was married
Look-
to a Thai lady, and she died of brain cancer. And he
Oh, so
20 years,
sad.
18 years ago, he moved back here,
Oh,
but he's planning on moving back to Bangers permanently, and it's all set up. I mean, it's planned. He said,
Hey,
"Look,
John
you know-
John C. Fun fact: 90% of men are lonely.
yeah,
And you know,
true.
can I
Truth.
just say one comment there? The loneliest time I've ever been has been when I've been married.
yeah, right?
yeah, no shit."
Hey, Arch. Hey, Arch.
Okay.
Me too. Me too, Arch.
You know,
Hey,
Yeah.
when I
That's
was-
I'm
true.
not
That's
joking.
actually true.
I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking.
No, that's true.
When I was in
No.
my deepest, heaviest relationships, and
Yeah.
she's not giving it up, and she's not being the girlfriend she was when you started out. Yeah, you're the loneliest fucking dude in the world, man, because you're fucking locked into a hole, and yeah, fuck yeah, man. Marriage
Yeah,
is
this says he's lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not lonely. I'm completely content by myself. But
Me too.
I
You
do
You got
really
the best companion you
enjoy
can have.
companionship.
Yeah, a dog. You're right.
Exactly.
I
You're
enjoy
lonely?
companionship.
Hell no.
Get a dog. Get a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't
Hey.
get a dog like mine. Get a better dog.
No, my dog is awesome. She's the best.
My dog
Look.
was awesome. Scooter was fucking the best dog in
KC
the whole
Aquatics,
world, man.
KC Aquatics, 15 Malaysian ringgits. Have a safe trip tomorrow, Arch.
Thank you, Casey.
By the way, KC, I tell you what I'm going to do. This is the plan for next year. Okay, so look, I'm trying to expand my channel to keep. Look, things are going they're going okay. Okay, I'll be honest with you, they're okay. I want to keep it on the same keel. I think the best thing I can do is do the adventure tourism.
Yeah. I think
Where
that's a good idea.
I'm thinking 4 times a year I go overseas, and it's just great to see, hey, what's it like? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's a good idea, Arch. Narc, how you doing, bud?
Hello, boys.
Hey, Narc, how are you, man?
Good. I've been talking to Plastic. We've got to recruit someone from Tim's channel. This is a guy. He's very charismatic. His name is Watch Brian. Share screen, please. One sec. Now, this guy here has got Kavorka, the lure of the animal.
Yeah, Kavorka.
Oh, the Kavorka, yeah. That's a Seinfeld.
Yeah, Seinfeld reference. I remember the
Yeah,
Kavorka.
Yeah.
All right,
the
share
Kavorka.
screen. We need him
Share
on the Archie channel.
Which
Oh,
one are we?
hell no.
That guy there.
Hell
That guy
no.
there. Seriously, like
Hell
I was
no.
watching the. I was just watching the stream. My girlfriend walked by and goes, "Who is that?" He has Kavorka. We need him.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you what you got to do is you've got Narc. You got to go and do the.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm looking at Erica. Erica's one lead.
Do you want me to get Watch Brian?
Yes, bring him in. Bring him in for us, please. Please do that.
Kavorka.
If there's anyone who could pull it off, it'd be you, the Narc.
Yeah,
Let me
the
say
Narc.
this.
All right.
Narc, do you think it's irresponsible for me to take Ross Rachel Brady to Thailand for a week?
Unless you're in the room at the same time watching over, I wouldn't trust it. I think he's going to get fleeced.
He's not going to
Come
get
on.
fleeced. Ross,
No way.
you're not
All right.
going to help them. Ross,
All
you're
right.
not
The
gonna
only
give them
solution
your-
is a prepaid credit card.
Seriously,
a
why
debit card.
is Ross going to get fleeced? Look, he's not meeting. This is not a hooker. This is not a hooker.
No, it's even worse if it's not a hooker. She's going to go for the long con.
You know what?
Trust
Life
me.
is a long con.
Ross
This
is-
life maybe life is a long con. Okay.
Yeah, but hey, Narc, he's got a chance of meeting someone, you know? Why not give it a shot? What the hell, man?
As long as he's
You
got
know?
a prepaid,
Look,
as long as he's got a
we can
prepaid
bang your-
debit card, right? And see how it goes. As long as he doesn't.
Well, look, I can tell you, I can tell you the budget, okay, Ross? Okay, you work out your airfare yourself, right? But actually, just hang on there. Held your strand, $2. After the trip, Ross will be fine with one kidney. Okay.
Yeah, just don't go into the wrong part of town.
Yeah, we laugh, but that's not funny, dude. That shit does happen.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially in Mexico and places like that.
Voulez-vous in the comments said Brian definitely has Kavorka. She gets wet just by listening to him. That's what she said in the chat.
Hello?
Big Guns it says don't take Viagra with my heart condition. Yeah, I've never needed to take Viagra.
It's
So
true, though.
I've never looked into it.
Yeah, that's
and
true, Mike.
My heart My heart is fine.
I'd be careful with that, Mike. I'd be careful with that, though.
Well, of course, I've got an artificial heart valve, but my heart is functioning fine. I have full permission to train for a marathon if I want. I am not inhibited in any way anymore. I am
$2
fixed.
super chat, Arch.
$2 super chat, swinging kangaroo, $2. Focus on the next 3 weeks first, then plan for back. Yes, I totally
agree with that. Yeah.
agree with that. Look, basically for Ross, I reckon Ross, I can tell you what your budget's going to be. I reckon about $100 US a day.
Oh, that's not bad. Shit.
That's not too bad, Archie.
Can you handle that, Ross?
I actually think I can handle that.
Hey, Arch, can we do like some kind of like fundraiser for him maybe before he goes?
Yeah. Look, we will do a fundraiser. There's no problems with that. And I got to tell you this. Basically, that girl's actually really cool. She's really nice.
I think Luke has to go with Ross as his bodyguard.
Look, I got to tell you this. Ross, I got to tell you, seriously,
Luke.
this would be a great chance to have a nice...
Narc.
Luke,
nice-
are you a
Yes,
bit of a voyeur? You could be in
Am I
the
a
corner.
voyeur?
Yeah.
No,
You could be in the
I'm
corner.
not.
They can go at it. If you're a voyeur, you could be jacking off in the corner.
No, I'll be getting a real thing. If I'm going, Narc, I'm getting a real thing, bro.
Then why don't you go with Ross?
I think JL,
I think you can
$5
dodge
fundraising for Mike to run a marathon in 2023. Guys, let's get back onto Watch Talk. Guys, I got some
See you later,
serious...
boys. I'm banning myself.
Thank you, Narc. I got to
Bye,
tell you
Narc.
something. What?
Yeah,
wristwatch-
I ain't gonna train for no fucking marathon.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Let me say this to you guys. What wristwatch do you use when you're going overseas? Like, see, the problem is I want to take my best stuff. I want to take my best.
I wouldn't,
But
Arch. Take the
then-
Speedy,
one
Arch.
place-
Take the
that's one
Speedy,
place
Arch.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah, bring
Yeah,
a
take the Speedy, Arch.
What
bring
about the
something-
Breguet? Is the Breguet, was that another
Yeah, I think the
option?
the Breguet would be all right.
Something mid price. Nothing. Don't bring any of your Pateks.
Yeah, 'cause the
anything
Pateks,
that-
the other thing is too, they're delicate. You know what I mean? They're delicate. Part
Yeah,
of
and it's going to be hot and sweaty and wet, and you want to bring a watch that can handle that.
Yeah.
And you also want to bring a watch that isn't as recognizable, doesn't super stand out by bad people. Although, you want to look good too. So, a Speedy or a Sub or like a, what is the white, oh fuck, what's that?
Explorer
the GM
2?
Explorer 2, yeah.
Explorer
Something
2.
like Explorer 2. That's what I'd bring.
I mean,
what do you feel comfortable with, Arch?
I think the thing is, I think any type of Rolex is going to give the bad. It's always can get into trouble. You know what I mean? Like,
probably, yeah.
I think. See, the problem with Rolex is, it's really well known. Everyone
got
knows
a Cyclops
Rolex, don't they?
on the,
They know Rolex. You know what I mean? They know it. They know it. They just
Yeah.
know it, right?
The Cyclops on the crystal is so easily spotted.
You're kind of asking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of asking for trouble. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, the best thing I could do is okay. So let's have a look. The other option is, what's a good option is the Reverso. What do you think of the Reverso?
That would be just fine.
Because that's a nice, it's 8-day movement, beautiful piece. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great. It's a very smart. It's a sports watch, but it's also a dress watch. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
Yeah. It's not like on the list of the watches to be looked out for.
Exactly.
See what Bondage says, Arch?
What's that? What did Bondage say?
He says you wore Rolex and bangers, for fuck's sakes. 99.99 odds that nothing happens.
Yeah, that's probably true. It really depends on where you go and where you
Yeah. The other
where
thing
you
is,
spend your time.
I'm thinking of. I really love the Milgauss. I was wearing the Milgauss.
Yeah, I like the Milgauss too.
Milgauss is just a three-hander, right? It does not have
No
so
date.
it's got no Cyclops
date.
to recognize.
No Cyclops.
Yeah, I think that would be all right. I really do, Mike.
Yeah.
The Cyclops is a dead giveaway, man. I mean, you can
For
see
sure.
that from 40 feet away, and that's either a fake Rolex or a real one, right? You just know, though,
the
it's a Rolex because of that Cyclops, right?
Yeah.
So if you bring a Rolex, bring one without a Cyclops for sure.
Yeah.
And then,
Is that what you're going to go with, Arch? You don't know?
Yeah, I think Milgauss is a great choice. Milgauss or the the other one that I can't remember in 5 seconds.
Explorer 2?
Explorer 2. Explorer
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm confused. You know what I mean?
It's not
You got all nice watches, Arch, so
minor
you can't go wrong with any of
on
them.
the list of importance. It's a minor decision to be made, Arch.
Because I mean, let's face it, the Explorer 2, let's be honest, that's a fucking travel watch. That's the whole point of this fucking thing is it tells you the fucking time. The whole
Exactly.
fucking
It's the
point of
GMT,
that
right?
watch.
Exactly.
GMT. I mean, the
Yeah,
Sky Dweller
exactly.
does that as
There you
well,
go.
but
There
the
you go.
Explorer,
Fuck it, Arch. Go with the Explorer 2. Fuck
Explorer
it, man.
2, man.
it's a
White
travel
dial.
watch.
If you feel like you're in some kind of seedy area, just throw it in your pocket, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you
Just
have
put
any
it in your pocket.
shitter watches that you can like wear in place of
Yeah.
something? Just like when you feel like, let's
Yeah.
say, you can put your Explorer in your pocket and put on a Seiko or something.
I got my little Casio.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
Bring
Fucking
that.
take that with you.
Wear
Yeah,
that
take the
when you're not
Explorer,
feeling
Arch.
comfortable, and then
Take the
bring your
Explorer too, man. That's the one to go with. Fuck it.
Hey guys,
You'll
I
be
just
all
got
right.
to get someone at the door. Someone's at the door. I'll be back in one tick. Give me. Talk freely amongst you men.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think.
What do you think, Mike?
I think Explorer 2 is probably the best bet too. Milgauss, fine choice as well. Both of those don't have I'm dead serious about that Cyclops. If you're wearing a watch with a Cyclops on it, man, it's a dead giveaway as being a Rolex. They're
Unless it's a Seiko, right?
well, some Seikos have them, yes.
Yeah,
but,
mine does.
some do, but the majority, of Rolexes have them. That if they have a date, unless it's a James Cameron like mine, where it doesn't.
That's the one with the Cyclops, Mike.
Beautiful Seiko. Is
Yeah.
that a King Turtle?
Yes, King Turtle. Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very nice. I've
Yeah,
got
I
a
like it.
samurai. I've got a samurai, a Seiko Samurai, which I love to death. And I've got my Orange Monster.
Yeah, I like the Orange Monster.
Which I love to death as well. Version 1, bought maybe 8 to 10 years ago, and I looked them up, and they're selling for like $800-900 right now.
Yeah, I got a super chat from JL for $5 Aussie. You wear a suit for fuck's sakes. No one will know what you're wearing. Well, that's true too.
You got you as long as your suit fits properly, the sleeve covers your watch for the most part, anyways.
Yeah, I think you should go for the Explorer. Fuck it. I think bondage. I think bondage is right. So,
yeah,
I think you'll be fine. I really do.
I know it'll be fine.
Go ahead, Arch.
Guys.
You got a super chat there, Arch. I read it,
Super
but
chat. JL, $5. You wear a suit for fuck's sake. No one will know what you're wearing. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Super chat, Arch.
Oh, Nelson Oliveria, $20. Hi, Arch. Question for Mike the Snake and what his next art project might be. Be safe on the trip and no yelling in the U.S. airport. I'll be very calm. Don't worry.
Yeah. You'll have a fine time in the U.S. airports. They're
By
civil.
the way, I lost my temper not at airport employees. This was a third-party private company. Very different. Okay, I know when I lose my temper, I make sure I lose my temper at people who can't get me arrested.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, not as dumb as you guys think. Let me say this to you, okay? Seriously, I think the best thing is for me, I want to go. I tell you what I think my future is. It's good that it's just us men here. What I think the future for the ArchieLuxury channel is, I want to do fantasy escapes. Okay, because I'll be honest with you, even though money's okay, I got a nice car, I got a lovely family, you know what? I don't seem happy. I'm not miserable. I suppose, look, the problem is I get caught up in the bills of day-to-day life.
Are you bored, Arch? Are you bored?
No, I wouldn't say bored. No, it's just that I just think there's more to life than just being on this fucking treadmill.
You got a super chat, Arch.
Yeah.
ABC.
I never got a chance to answer my question on that super chat for $20. By the way.
Oh,
okay, hang on. We'll go back to that. ABC, £2. I need help with military discount for a laptop. Military discount for a laptop.
Yeah, he's addressing me for that. That's what that's about.
Okay.
So let's go to Mike. Mike, $20 fundraise.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says, hi, Archie. Question for Mike the Snake and what his next art project might be.
Yes.
I am going to be doing 2 resin pours as soon as I get my resin in. And they will both be hollow forms like I've done before. And in between then, I'm going to be making some more bowls out of that telephone pole that I made. And I may actually incorporate them resin into those bowls because they were highly cracked. They were not, fluid holding bowls. They were just like candy bowls. But what I may do is like wrap tape around it and fill it full of resin, colored resin, and then turn it back down, and then all the cracks will be filled with this colorful resin, and it'll just look amazing. So
Sorry,
I've been
I just
putting a lot of
noticed
thought
something.
into it.
NATO is saying for the 1000th time, digital nomads can reside in Bali 6 months of the year tax-free now. Get a villa and stream there as a base to sell. That's fucking pretty damn good. Let me say something. Okay, Ross. I want to ask you something seriously, Ross.
Okay.
How are you and the friend there? Are you guys okay? You guys talk a bit? What do you want? Are you happy to go? You feel you haven't sent any money, have you? Or you have sent a little? No.
No money at all.
Okay. She's a nice girl.
Yes.
So you're happy if this turned into a really full-fledged relationship, you'd be happy with that?
Yes.
Okay. So, Ross, what would you like to see happen? Say you really like her. Here we go. Held your strand $2. Find 20 Ross, Rachel, Brady, Luke's, and Mike the Snakes, and do love tours of Asia. Thank you so much. There. What do you want to happen? Say you meet her. Okay. Let me ask you this, Ross. Say you meet her. You stay with her. She stays with you in the room. You have an amazing week. You have nice food. You don't spend ridiculous. You just have a nice, good time. Wouldn't that, maybe I'm terrible. Wouldn't that be bad because you have to leave and then you're going to miss that? Maybe I'm setting you up for failure.
Well,
or you,
not to go too deep on it. I have been watching YouTube videos of like people that go to Thailand and stuff like that. And they always say whenever they get back to the States, they always are kind of depressed.
Yes. So how are we going to handle that, Ross?
I have no idea. Not unless I take her home with me.
Okay. Because the other option is, Mike, Ross, you got a fully paid off home, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We could sell that and you could buy an apartment.
Oh, Jesus.
You could buy an apartment.
Oh, come on, Arch. Slow down, man. Slow down, Arch. Slow down.
Look, I tell you what, Ross, the answer is simple, okay?
Don't do it, Ross.
Ross, I tell you what the answer is, okay? The answer is simple. Let's go for, I'll be there for a week, okay? Okay. She's actually pretty good kid. She's a lovely girl. She's a nice girl. She'll look after you. Just be honest. Just say to her, I'm not super wealthy. Just say that's all. Or I never think, I think that's the way. The thing is,
Ross.
Yes.
You see that, right?
That's
okay.
Sniff. Yeah.
Sniff. Ross, you're going to have a great time. Ross, okay. Well, let's organize. Once America's finished, let's get onto it. Probably mid to end of November. Okay. And what I want to do is, I want to stream overseas. I'll tell you honestly, I love Australia. Australia is wonderful, but what I really want to do is see a lot more of Asia. Okay, I want to stream. I'll tell you where my destinations are: Bangkok, Japan, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore. I want to go to all these countries and bring live snippets.
Can I ask you something, Arch? How's your wife with all that? How's your wife with you doing that? Is that going to be all right?
Oh, I've got to ask her?
Fuck me dead.
Look, the thing is this. What am I supposed to do? I got to get the adventure tourism happening. Okay? Let's be honest there. Okay? I'll be honest with you. The other side, he's working the American view. He's working it very clever. Meetups, this and that.
He is.
You know what? I can't compete against America. I don't know America. This is my first time to America. I don't know America. I'm going to beat him with the Asian fantasy.
Yeah.
Asian fantasy. That's what we're going to do. Daily updates. And the other thing is, these Asian countries have huge watch backbone. They're a huge watch.
Super chat, Arch.
Super chat. Helga Strand, $2. Does she like Songkran? Obscure AC3 reference. Songkran is that water festival where they throw water at you. Look, you know what? I don't mind Songkran. A bit of fun. I got to be totally honest with you. There's totally. I really want to go to America. I think it's time that I start trying to widen the horizons of the channel. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Arch. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Look at
Crappy
Crappy's
Luxury.
comment. Yeah.
At ArchieLuxury live stream. Arch, you are going to take your favorite pair of your wife's stilettos with you for those lonely nights.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Look, I got to tell you guys, seriously, we got to get things happening. We're actually, my wife and me are looking at retirement plans. Okay.
Yeah.
See, for me, I don't see this as a job. I love coming here and chatting to you guys.
Right.
You know, by the way, I took the boys out for lunch yesterday. It was nearly $400.
Damn.
But you know, we had beautiful steaks. We had pizza as an entree. We got pizza, garlic bread as an entree.
Damn.
We had 3 loads of drinks, 3 rounds of drinks, and we had a really good time.
Right. That's
And
good.
when I say 400, that was 400 Aussie, so that's about $260 US, which isn't too bad.
No, not at all.
You know,
No.
so
With drinks and everything, it's not bad at all.
yeah. 3 Peronis eat. Look, we had a really good time there.
And Archie, most of those guys hadn't met before, right? They hadn't met each other.
No, they hadn't met Sirocco. Sirocco was fun. Then I forgot. Can you fucking believe this? I went to lunch and I forgot to bring Sirocco's cup.
No.
So I thought,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know about you, but I hate shit. I hate it when I plan on doing something with a cup. By the way, Mike, I got that Patek box packed. You're in San Francisco. I'll leave that with you. That's to turn my Patek box into a humidor, okay?
Cool. We can
That's
discuss
cool.
that over lunch. You can tell me what you want. I'll take notes. I'll bring a notepad and a pen. And
I got to tell you,
I'll
Mike.
do what I can.
And I got the 2 watch boxes packed. I've put the 2 watch boxes in there. Let me say something, okay? You know, it took me 15 minutes, 20 minutes to pack this morning, Luke.
Yeah.
Can I just go through my packing just to see if you think I've forgotten anything?
Sure.
Okay. So what I did is I got my suitcase. Now, I've traveled many times, okay? So I immediately said, okay. The good news is, Ross.
Gonna need that, Ross.
Ross, I got to be honest with you. With that new girl, right, the Thai girl, she's not on the game. I don't know if you'd even need to do that. It's up to you. It's up. Hey, look. Of course you do. You do, Ross. You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Look, let me just say this to you for both of your health. Let me say this to you, okay? So what I did is I got my suitcase. I said, okay, I need. You guys have told me it's going to be fucking cold, okay?
Some places it will be, yeah.
When I worked in construction, I got a pipeline. I got a special waterproof jacket. I'm taking that with me.
Okay.
And I'm also taking a leather jacket. The leather jacket, you can put a suit on and it fits on top of the suit. So it's a really big leather jacket, okay?
You should be all right then, yeah.
I put those in my suitcase. Then I put in, how many pairs of shoes do I want to take? I want to take 3 pairs. I got a pair of casual shoes. I got a pair of black leather shoes, and I'm going to wear another pair of leather shoes in case one of the pairs gives up, okay? So
Right.
I put 2 pairs in my suitcase, correct? Then what I did was I put in my toiletry bag. I've got shaving cream, razor, toothpaste, toothbrush, dental floss, aspirin, ibuprofen, and some rubbers just in case, right? Rubbers for Ross. Always
Rubbers
travel.
for Ross. I like
Rubbers
that.
for Ross.
Rubbers for Ross. There you go,
And
Ross.
then I have, so I put that in. Then I packed in the stuff I'm taking. So I got to take the Patek box. I had to take the other humidor because he's going to take the cedar from the humidor. I took the 2 watch boxes. Remember the 2 watch boxes I sold to fans? I then put in I put in this bag a pair of long pants as a spare because I'm going to be wearing a pair of pants. So another pair, a pair of swimmers, and 2 pairs of shorts. Okay.
You're not going to bring any jeans or
I don't
pants?
own jeans. I don't own jeans. Fat people should not wear jeans, Mike.
I don't know about that, but
Fat people.
Mike,
should
you got
not-
those stretchy jeans, Mike? You know, they're kind of like sweatpants, but they're jeans.
I just discovered those, and yes,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a couple pairs. I love them, but
Yeah, I heard they're nice.
up until 6 months ago, I didn't know they existed, and
Yeah.
I wondered how those girls got those painted on.
Okay,
jeans
just
that
1 minute.
fit so
One
perfect.
minute. One
Now I know.
minute. 1 minute. So then I put in as all my underpants. I kept 1 pair of undies and a pair of socks for tomorrow when I'm getting ready to go on the plane. Every other pair of undies and socks I put in my suitcase, and I put in about a dozen shirts, folded up a dozen shirts. That's it. That's all I need. And I also took a few adapters, power adapter. So that's my big suitcase. Then my small carry-on suitcase, I thought I'll put a couple shirts in there in case the other suitcase gets lost. I've got a couple shirts. I've got a couple pairs of underpants and socks in this little suitcase, and that's where all my documents and shit are going into.
Do you bring a laptop with you, Arch?
Yes, I do. I've got a special laptop case as well. So that's it. I'm all packed. And what I do is I've already put that in the lounge room, and as I'm remembering things, put this in. So I forgot. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put in my big suitcase my camera, a tripod. I thought, that's a handy thing to have in case I want to film something. It's always handy to have a tripod. So I put that.
Super chat, Arch.
Edvina, $2. Don't forget Speedos for Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, you need those. You got to have those, Arch.
Arch, I just
And a
heard
cowboy
that
hat. And a cowboy hat,
some of the
Arch.
places you go may get very cold, and but just
I
remember,
got-
clothes
I got-
are cheap, so you can just buy what you need when you're here.
Well, the Aussie dollar's so bad, I don't think I'll be wanting to buy terribly much. But let me just say this to you, okay?
Hear what NATO,
Any
that's
other-
a good one.
Any
NATO
other things?
says
Chargers
Arch.
and external battery, Arch. Yes. I've got chargers. Yep, I've got that all ready to go. Yes.
Nice.
Actually, I'm just charging up one of the battery chargers now. Here we go.
Is that like one of those power packs that you can charge all
Yeah.
of your stuff up, and so you don't need to like hunt around for an outlet?
Yeah.
So
Very
when are you
cool.
going to come on the live streams, Arch? Do you even know? Do you have any kind of plan for that? You're just going
I
to be
was
popping in and out?
I was hoping to come every day, to be honest with you. Every day I can.
Right.
Very cool. Very cool.
You know, I'm trying my best. I got to tell you guys, I'm getting a little bit nervous.
Got a
I
super
got-
chat.
That's
Curly
normal.
Q, $2. Great watch content, AC3. Very nice to see you took your friend Spare Clooney advice. So let's get a poll happening. This is the final day, guys. Final day. We're going to have to ask the question, what watch would I wear? Now, let's go through and see, what do you people think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I want to know. What do you think?
Did you read what Hoff wrote? Or
What did Hoff-
Bondage and Discipline wrote?
No,
he
what
said,
did he write?
He said Patek, Breguets, are like force fields. Nobody notices that shit. If you wear a Rolex, it's instantly noticed. So
Now, I've just pinned my PayPal. If anyone wants to send anything by PayPal, that'd be great. But no pressure. No pressure. I'm going to do a poll now. What watch should I wear to America?
Arch, you got my email yesterday, didn't you?
What did you say in it?
I said money.
Oh, I think so.
I sent
Let
you
me
I sent you a PayPal.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I got that. Thank you so much, sir. I reckon Explorer 2 would be one watch.
Mm-hmm.
Omega Speed Master was another.
Breguet.
JLC Reverso.
I think the Reverso or the Breguet, because I'm really what Bondage said was really hit home, because
Just wear the fucking.
The Rolexes are just so instantly recognizable that if you wear something like the Reverso or...
But does anyone know an Explorer? Explorer is not that.
No, not as much, but somebody with a keen eye. But if you wear a Reverso or your Breguet,
that guys, look what's
it might as well be a Seiko, or a gold Michael Kors. Nobody's gonna fucking look twice at it.
Do you think I would be robbed in America?
No,
I don't.
You're not gonna be robbed in America no matter what you fucking wear, man.
No.
Guarantee you that.
No, I don't think so, Arch. I think you're going to be fine. As long as you stay in the right part of town, you'll be all right.
What are you saying, Luke? You're saying Explorer 2 because it's fucking. That's what you bought it for travel.
Yeah, that's what I would wear. That's what I would wear. Yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
Explorer 2, because you're traveling. That's for using it for
what it's for.
What do you think? Ross doesn't care as long as it's got a. What do you think, Ross? What should I wear?
I was thinking like the Reverso, but I really like the Explorer.
Can I ask you something, guys? Seriously, when you travel, do you like to, like, I know many people, they take their shitty watches. They don't travel with their good stuff.
Yeah, super chat, Arch.
Super chat. We've got a super chat from Jeff28. $2. If you got robbed, it would be good content.
Oh, man, yeah.
No, don't get robbed in San Francisco. San Francisco's, you reckon that's the dodgiest part?
No, fuck no.
No, New York City.
It's got bad parts of town, but man, they're easy enough to stay away from. It's obvious. It's like it's same with New York and any other town you go to. You know what I mean? If you walk into the seediest part of town, you're fucking just asking for it.
Arch, you don't plan on being out like real late at night, right? Like,
no.
You know what I mean? You should be fine then. Yeah, you should be fine.
I guarantee you're gonna be fine.
See what Crappy says?
If you were getting robbed, Tim would film the whole thing and not try to stop it.
That's funny. That is funny, but
it is kind of funny.
Crappy.
Luke.
Yes, sir.
Do you wear your good stuff when you go on vacation or somewhere?
I don't have any good stuff. So I wear whatever I have. Yeah. Believe me, my watch collection is a bunch of shitters from what you have.
I want to ask you something, Luke.
Sure.
You had the BMW.
I did.
What did you have? The M330.
M340i. Yeah. I did.
Do you miss not having that now in your life?
That's a newer.
It's got the B58 in it, Mike. Yeah, I do miss it.
It's the carry-on. Okay. It's the V6 straight.
It's a great engine, Mike. It's just.
Do you miss that car, Luke?
Oh, hell yeah.
Inline six, right?
What made you get rid of it, Luke?
Twin turbo.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep cars very long, Arch.
What did you buy after that? What did you trade it in?
I got an Honda Accord hybrid.
Oh, that's right. You got a hybrid.
Yeah.
That's not a bad car.
No, it's a great car. Super chat, Arch.
You either go one way or the other. You know, it's like you go reasonable or you kind of live life.
Thomas
like
Burdett, £4.50.
Arch,
wear the world time, if not the Reverso. like you did to London. When you're in your suit, you need a dress watch. You are ArchieLuxury. Good point. Good point, Thomas. Good point.
And again, it's going to look like a gold Timex to everybody that sees it. It's going to be like a force field. Nobody's going to fucking bother you.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you go through TSA, do they make you take your watch off when you go through the airport?
Yeah, you got to put it in a little tray.
I didn't. The last time I went, they didn't make me take it off.
Because what I normally do is I normally,
Usually
you know,
they
my
do
laptop bag, I put it inside. I put it in a little travel pouch. I got a travel pouch. I put it in the travel pouch and put it into the laptop bag. Does that make sense?
Super chat, Arch.
Super chat, Rick Vasava, 2 Canadian. What handgun are you bringing, Archie? 9mm or 45?
Handgun, yeah.
When you get to San Francisco, I can help you out with that, Arch. You don't need to bring one.
He won't need it. He'll be fine.
I gotta tell you guys.
You got to be surrounded with good people, Arch. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
I gotta
am I wrong
say,
on every point? Please elaborate, Mr. 1911.
Yeah. Don't even watch. Don't even read that bullshit, Mike. It's all trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll be honest with you. Shit, the Explorer 2's in the lead.
Is it? Yeah. What's it saying, Arch? Where are we at?
56%, 56.
Oh,
the next
okay.
one is the Breguet, believe it or not.
Okay.
See, the thing about the Explorer 2, which I really like in a watch, it's so easy to adjust the time. You know, that's the whole point of it, is travel.
Oh, yeah.
You can very easily adjust the time, you see?
Mm-hmm. So you still don't know, huh, Arch? You're still up in the air with it.
Well, I was actually all set for the Speedy. Then yesterday I was wearing the Milgauss, and I love that.
Got a super chat, Arch. Anthony,
here we go. Anthony Napolitano, $2. Wear the Sky Dweller. You only live once. I love that watch as well.
How long have you had that, Arch? The Explorer.
I got that in London. Sorry, the Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what happened was I went through a very silly phase where I sold off all my Rolex because I went on the stupid Patek. Well, it was okay. I had that Explorer. I got that just before COVID, I think, like early 19, I think.
Okay.
Because that was after. Because the thing is, I got my ass kicked. Remember, MJT helped me get the sub date, and then I couldn't get any more. And a friend of mine said to me, "Hey, Arch, I'll sell you a Milgauss or the Explorer 2." And I said, "I will take both."
Okay.
And I got to be honest with you, that was probably a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really nice decision to make. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Sky Dweller. Waterproof, and you will be fine. Don't worry about it. Stay with the watch talk. So IWC Top Gun versus Speedy 57 Red.
You have to bring that up, huh, Arch?
Yeah, let's bring this baby up here.
You want to read the next super chat first, Arch?
I gotta tell you, yes, we can certainly bring up the next super chat. Let's get this baby up on the screen here. Rick Vasava, $5. America and Americans are great. Have fantastic trip.
Thank you, Rick.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you indeed there. Yeah, I think the Brits were fucking amazing, but I think the Americans will be come on. You guys always have been very big supporters. What is this? This is ceramic or PVD? What is it? This black. What is this black? See, this is the only thing. I'm not a big fan. I think
Yeah.
it's
I'm not sure.
Not a big fan of black watches.
No, well, they look cool, but it's a ceramic. This is ceramic.
Oh, ceramic.
IWC,
Okay.
Ceramic's
Big
a little
Pilot.
different. It chips though, but doesn't. At least if you.
I'm always
it's-
scared of microfine cracks.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. It doesn't scratch
so-
until
so-
it actually chips. It's like
yeah.
literally unscratchable, but the only thing you can do is like break chunks off if you whack it with something.
And the other
harder.
watch he was looking at, what's the other watch there? He was looking at a Speedmaster 57.
I would never buy
red.
a ceramic cased watch. Never.
Holy shit. Look,
Hmm.
I'm
Ooh,
more of a
that's
fan of the
sharp.
blue. I'm more of a fan of the blue.
Yeah, me too.
I love the red too, though.
Yeah, they're
the
both
blue-
really nice.
Blue's
It's a
nice.
burgundy. It's a burgundy. Look at this. As a combo, look at that 4-piece collection. Blue, red, black, green. Wouldn't that be nice to have all the fucking 4 of them?
Now, is this the watch we were talking about that Bear had? That where the
Yeah,
black
Bear's
one
Bear's
had
got the it's got the faux. The
recessed-
faux.
has the
Well, it's got the sandwich dial,
the sandwich
sand-
style,
right?
and the black,
It's got the
black
sandwich.
only.
Yeah.
That's something special. The sandwich styles are really cool. You know, I had a number of Panerais with sandwich styles, and they really do set the they really do pop. You know, they really do set the watch apart.
Yeah.
I
So-
got to be honest with you.
I like the blue
This-
myself. Yeah.
The thing is, I
Yeah.
really like that faux patina button.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Would you?
No, the sandwich style and the faux patina, the black is it, especially on the bracelet. Although I do love red, but yeah, black.
It's a burgundy. It's a burgundy.
Yeah, the
See, I'm
super
more-
chat, Arch.
Yeah,
Anthony.
super chat. Anthony Napolitano, $2 to bond with Speedy. Wear when driving the Beamer.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Anthony.
Well, it wasn't designed as a driving watch, anyways.
Yeah. Good point.
Oh.
Good point, Mike. Good point.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, by the way, I decided on what fragrance to wear tomorrow on in America. Versace Dreamer. There you go. Because
Okay.
it's not expensive. I got a little bit left. It'll last me the trip. That's okay. You know.
Are they lax, a little bit more lax on liquids in containers these days at TSA?
It's check-in luggage. Check-in.
Oh, okay. Just make
The
sure
big-
that the bottle's really robust, because check-in is not pressurized and undergoes very serious pressure differences at altitude. So if it's like a spray top, you know, it may overtake the pressure, or vacuum may overtake that, and you may end up with a disaster.
Oh, I didn't. That's interesting. So don't pressurize the luggage.
No, they don't pressurize your luggage. They pressurize.
So what
your
happens if
cabin.
you stow away in the luggage then?
If you put it in your carry-on?
No,
then,
but say you snuck into the luggage, okay?
well, then it's going to be exposed to you know, the thinner.
You're missing the point. What you're
oh.
saying to me
Super
is, would
chat,
you-
Arch.
Air King Ben, $5. Be hot a fike in Vegas, Arch. Not a place for wearing leather straps. Go Steel Sports.
I agree.
I agree completely. You're going to be
Yeah.
sweating.
Now, what
like
I'm
a
saying is,
dog in
Mike, what
Vegas.
happens if you snuck into the luggage compartment of a plane? You're saying you would die?
Oh yeah, you bet. You'd freeze to death and you'd suffocate. Many people have done it. People have climbed up into the landing gear area and tried to stow away that way, which is the same as the luggage compartment. And once you get up to altitude, the air is so thin you suffocate, because they're at 30,000 feet and it's 20 below zero, and there's no oxygen up there.
You're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
I thought that whole plane was pressurized when they pressurized it.
No, not at all. Only the cabin. And
Why
the cabin,
don't they pressure? There's no point to pressurize the luggage.
not
But they
really.
put dogs in there. They put dogs in there. What happens to them?
They don't put dogs in the luggage compartment. No, they do not. They carry them up in the cabin up front. There's a little space, like a shelf. And they put them in their cage and or their crate, and
They're
keep them
pressurized as
with
well.
people. And the pressure is not exactly that as on the ground. It's kind of a happy medium. They don't pressurize the plane to full pressure, ground pressure. They kind of find a happy medium that's fine for people at altitude. And then when you get back down, you're back to regular pressure. But
Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. Mr. STD's Glory Hole. Monday, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Come and get it. You won't regret it. Tuesday, hepatitis, herpes. Mr. STD's Glory Hole.
I love that, Arch.
We got a super chat here from Bondage and Discipline.
All right.
Bondage
minus
and Discipline.
75. Somebody just
Bondage
posted.
and Discipline, $10. Absolutely false. The landing gear is not the same as the luggage compartment. Arch has been at 35,000 feet flying in Australia and Asia too. That's correct. Pressurized. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
that's true.
The luggage compartment, I do not believe, is pressurized like the cabin. The luggage is exposed to the same atmospheric pressures as outside the plane.
Okay, here we go. I've just done a Google search. Yes, it is pressurized at the same pressure as the passenger cabin, which is not the same.
Then I stand
which is
corrected.
not the same pressure as sea level.
Yes,
Okay.
that I mentioned that as well. So I stand corrected. I'm completely wrong.
Okay.
Because
it's strange because there is actually there's a door in the floor you can actually go into the luggage compartment. Did you know that on a plane?
No.
I believe you can.
Okay, well then that settles
Okay.
it right there.
Okay.
I'm 100% wrong, and I stand corrected.
Okay.
Carly Q wants to know what you're on tonight, Mike. I don't know
What am I on tonight?
High on life, right, Mike?
Yeah, high on life, buddy.
There you go, brother. I know Archie must be feeling good tonight. You got to be so excited, Archie. I can't even imagine. Seriously.
Yes.
I mean, honest to God.
Yes.
First time to go into America, that's got to be like, got to be feeling good.
Yes.
How you feeling, Arch? I just was wondering. How exactly are you feeling?
Look, I'm really excited to be going. This American trip, I can't fucking believe it. America. Do you understand? Do you understand America?
Is it almost hard to believe, Arch, that it's actually happening?
Okay. I got to tell you. Can I tell you a secret, Luke?
Sure.
Okay, I got to act really pissed off and unhappy. Otherwise, the wife gets funny.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
I got to act really pissed off.
Yeah, super chat, Arch.
Yeah. Neo, $10. Where the world timer? Damn it. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, Neo.
A lot of people are saying that, Arch. Where the world timer?
Yeah, that's interesting. I can't even read the fucking thing, but
You don't want that then. Fuck that.
It's a cool thing, but my eyesight's not what it used to be.
Super chat, Arch.
Mike, can you tell us how you think babies are made? Don't. Okay, thank you. By the way, so we were comparing these watches.
Jesus Christ.
Swinging Kangaroo. Swinging Kangaroo said, would you go for an Omega 57 or an IWC? I think you'd have to go for the Omega 57, wouldn't you?
You all right, Ross?
I think Ross is hyperventilating.
Ross, you all right?
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
right, buddy.
That
Wanna
was
make
funny.
sure.
You got an inhaler handy?
Ross, you all right, bud?
Yes.
Hello.
I'm okay.
Ross?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can hear you fine.
I'm okay. That was just
All
really
right.
funny comment.
So how are you
Yeah.
feeling about Vegas there, Ross? You must be getting pretty excited too, I would think.
Oh, I'm excited about Vegas. So I'm excited about Vegas.
Jeez.
I'm excited about meeting everybody.
Yeah, you got a lot of good things happening, Ross. You really do,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, I know.
It's good, man. You deserve it, brother. You're a good man.
Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate that.
I mean that. You know that. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I got to tell you guys, seriously, I want to say this to you. Blondie said she's blocked. I didn't actually block Blondie. I'm just going to go in there and make sure she's not blocked. She's okay. Look, me and her, she's not a bad girl. And you know what? I got enough enemies at the moment. I don't, she's just, I think it's best. I'm just having a check. She said she's blocked. I'm just having a check. No, she's not blocked. I think it could be keywords are blocked. I think that's where the problem is. Certain keywords are blocked. Okay.
I got you. Is she asking to come on the stream or something, Archie? Or what's that all about?
No,
she's got your private number. She can just get a hold of you like that.
Is she single?
Actually, I think Blondie is actually the blocked word. I think Blondie, I'm just going to remove, actually, I've blocked the word Blondie. So I'm just taking that block off. That's what the problem is. I apologize.
You see that message there, Arch, from Bondage?
Bondage said, it's okay, Arch. She's okie dokie. She's getting attention. Okay. Thank you. Okay. That should be fine now. It should be fine now. Okay.
Ross, do you like Blondie, Ross? Do you know Blondie?
I don't know her personally, but I do think she's attractive.
What'd you think of Erica, Ross? What'd you think of Erica last night?
I think Erica is a very beautiful woman.
That's a smoke show, man. That is a smoke show.
She was like her.
Do you know why girls like Erica exist?
She's a total knockout. Wow.
Oh my God, yes.
If girls like that didn't exist, men with $100 million would have no idea what to do.
I think Neo said it all with the super chat, Arch. I think Neo hit the nail on the head.
$2. How can I give Erica all my money?
Hell yeah, I'm with you, Neo. Take it all, Erica. You can have it all of it. I don't think there's too many men that would think differently. She is gorgeous, and she's a sweetheart too. She's a sweet girl.
She really is sweet. She's really a nice woman. She's lovely. She's lovely.
She makes me want to get one of those Whoop things that you put on your wrist that does like what do you call those things? Like they do like blood pressure and stuff.
Hey Ross, you know what?
A schmegmometer?
Ross, you know what? She'd make a bulldog break its chain, man.
The thing the doctor puts in his ears and listens to your heart's called a schmegmometer.
Super chat, Arch. Super chat, Arch. They're coming in. Arch.
Yep, here we go. MRG 1911, $5. Arch, would you rather give the Jersey meat hook to Gringa or Blondie? To find a lost watch, of course. Well, Gringa's married. Gringa's married, so I obviously would go for the unmarried. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Tell us about your dream team for next 3 weeks. I got to tell you something. This trip to America, Swinging Kangaroo, I am so fucking look forward to having dinner with you. I got to be honest with you. I'm fucking really looking forward to having dinner with you, seeing you. It's going to be, I'd love to chat watches with you.
Are you having dinner with the swinging kangaroo, Arch?
Yep. Yeah.
Good man.
Swinging
He's a good
kangaroo.
man.
He's
a
look.
good guy.
I've only got 2 nights in Vegas. Okay. 28, 29, 30th. I'm leaving. But I want to try and make the best I can of the time I've got. Okay. So.
Yeah.
That is the situation. And
Are
yeah,
we
it's
going
going
to eat
to.
at a buffet in Vegas?
Sorry.
Or are we going to eat at a buffet in Vegas?
Look, we got. Yeah, I think we definitely will. Look. There's plenty of time there. Yeah, it'll be crappy luxury. ArchieLuxury live stream. Arch, tell us the most beautiful, exciting lady boy you met in Bangkok. Full detail. Well, I got to tell you something. You know, I'll be honest with you. The best, the nice. I was living in this building, and I remember my girlfriend had gone away for a couple days, and I was chatting to this lady boy in the lift. And to be completely honest with you, she was a really nice person. Okay. I just had a nice little chat to her. It's not about sexual or this or that or taking money from me. I just had a really nice fucking chat. That's it. And what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? You know?
Nothing at all.
That's all you got, bro? Come on, Arch. That's all you got. You can't tell us like a juicy, like something really good.
I got to be honest with you. You know how women can really shit you off, right? Okay, there's a guy called Warren, right? And he was actually in National Geographic in the devil section. They had a thing on devil voodoo and shit, right? He was in this. But now he's got the most... let's not tell that story. Look, I got to tell you this, okay? Seriously, lady
I
boys,
disagree,
a good conversation can be better than sex.
Fuck that. No way.
Oh,
I don't agree with that.
You're single, aren't you, Luke? Luke,
yes.
You're single?
Yes, I am. Yep. I am.
Swinging kangaroo $2. I mean, for the live stream while when you're in America. Dream team. I've got Bear helping. I've got Lux Report helping out. I got a number of people who are.
Yeah, I'll be on helping you out too, Arch, while you're gone.
Yeah. Look, we may not be able to do the link to the dungeon afterwards, but look, we'll do the best we can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can only do the best we can.
Yeah, somebody else can set that up if they want to run.
By the way, swinging kangaroo, if I had a choice of an IWC or this Speedmaster, I'd take the blue one. My color preference would be blue, green, black, red. That'd be my what order would your preference be, Luke?
I would say blue, black, green, red.
Okay.
That would be my. What about you, Mike? You there?
Yeah.
What would be your preference?
Well, because of the sandwich dial, and I'd go black, blue, red, green.
Super chat, Arch.
Here we go. Got a super chat. Malik Diamond, $10. Archie, 59.60. Steel, white on bracelet. Thoughts on this piece? Malik Diamond, 2 words. Fucking amazing. Now, you can get it with a black dial, but it's extremely expensive. That's I wouldn't pay the premium. My advice to you, Patek, 59.60. I actually like the white gold version. That's what I actually like best, is the white gold version. I think that is the sweet spot, but the steel on a bracelet, fucking beautiful watch. Not cheap. They're definitely these are for me. White gold on the leather would be my preference, but you go.
Super
with
chat,
what
Arch, from
you
Bondage
like.
and Discipline.
Bondage and Discipline, $10. Archie, after a nasty night where you and Ross try and reconcile who you are with who you thought you are, what do you put in your mouth to clean out the taste? Whiskey or salt licorice?
That's a good one. I like that.
Is salt licorice a big thing in America?
No, not real. I don't think so.
I love salt licorice. That's a Dutch thing. Salty.
Got to try to get. Why would you want to do that, Bondage? Wouldn't you want to keep that flavor in your mouth as long as you can? What do you think, Ross?
Yeah, I
Ross?
think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell
I think
yeah.
so.
Damn
Yeah.
right. What do you
I
think,
don't
Arch?
100%. I'd go for the
Right.
licorice. I like a bit of licorice.
Oh, you wouldn't want to keep that. You wouldn't want to keep that taste in your mouth, Arch?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Ross would. Ross would love that.
And by the way, guys, I just looking in the chat there saying who's more beautiful, Blondie or Erica. I don't judge women solely on their looks. That's very superficial. Okay. I think they're
Excuse me.
both beautiful women. And the reality is any of us would be very happy to have a night with either of them. Okay. They're charming, independent women.
Narc.
Okay.
Narc, are you there?
Narc, what's
I have been on this stream for a hell of a lot longer than both of you. Oh, shut the fuck up. Go on back to your hole. I've seen a lot of hell come up and down these streams. Oh, shut the fuck up. Go on back to your hole. I've seen fights, arguments, everything in the world. And you know what? Oh, shut the fuck up. Go on back to your hole. At the end of the day, these people get mad and get glad. Some go away, but majority of them stay. Oh, shut the fuck up. Go on back to your hole. And that's what's going to happen no matter what the hell happens. Oh, shut the fuck up. Go on back to your hole.
Got a super chat, Arch.
Super chat from the limo guy, $20. He's a really good friend. I'm going to be in New York. Can we please catch up? Please.
I
Can
think
we
Nico's
catch up?
coming on, Arch. I sent a link out for Nico.
Sure, bring him on. We would love to have Nico on. Definitely come on. Definitely come on. It's I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I'm so excited to get to America. This is actually, I gotta act pissed off. Do you know what I mean? I gotta act pissed off whilst the wife's around, right? But I'm fucking excited. Okay, what do you think I am? This is fucking amazing. This is like going to Disneyland. It's Disneyland, isn't it? I mean, even though I'm not going to Disneyland, it's fucking incredible. This is an incredible thing.
The limo guy left you a message, Arch.
Oh, the limo guy left me a message. Hi, Arch. I wrote to Tim W. weeks ago to offer help for your New York leg of the trip. I never heard back. Hey, just send me an email, ArchieLuxury72@gmail. I'll catch up with you, okay? He's a great guy. This guy here has always been
good supporter, huh, Arch? Yeah.
I've known him for years. I'm not just talking one five-minute burst. This guy I have known for years. He's a lovely guy, and the limo business has changed a bit with COVID. With COVID and that there, it changed, but
yeah,
great guy, great guy. I got travel insurance. I got my travel insurance. I'm all set to get out of here, man. I can't, actually, to be honest with you, I think, I've started to look for what is happiness and what is everything, Luke.
Yeah.
And what I think it is, this fucking watch, you know what I don't understand is like this watch is such, you know, JJ had one of these.
Yeah.
JJ had one of these and he sold it. He sold it. I would have thought this watch is the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful. It's an annual calendar chronograph. Okay.
Yeah.
2 amazing complications in one piece, nice size. You know what? It's so fucking beautiful. I don't understand why he sold it. That would be epitome of that. That's supposed to bring you happiness. That is supposed to. See, I look at my watches and I think if only I had a 5960, I could be happy.
Got a super chat, Arch, from Malik
chat.
Diamond.
Malik
Good evening,
Diamond.
Archie.
Hey, how are you, Shot?
Thank you.
Malik Diamond, $20. If you were picking white gold, which one? 5960 versus 5172. Can you put deployment on 5960?
There you go. Good
Or
question,
is the
Arch.
buckle better in Patek Arch? Look, you can put a deployment. I think it comes standard. 5960 comes standard with a tang buckle. You can always add a deployant. Add whatever. It doesn't really make much difference. I don't think it's really. They're fucking beautiful. 5172. That's actually, we got another super chat. Curly Q2. Let's get that Curly Q2. Then we'll come back to Malik. $5. Congratulations to Nico Leonard on 1 million subs from the Archieverse and for his birth of his first child. Nickid's here. Bring him up.
Are you guys? You well?
Hey, we're fantastic. We're absolutely fantastic.
Congratulations, Nico. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nico.
Thank you all so much. I've also read all the nice messages. Anthony, a lovely message. Guys, thank you all so much. It means the world. By the way, I just literally jumped in bed.
Wow.
So if I sound a bit weird, then,
hey,
you know,
Nico, I don't know if you know about me and Timbo, but we are no longer, how would we put this? We're no longer friends.
Associated.
Okay.
Got a super chat, Arch.
Super chat, Gentlemen Hangout Podcast, $2 because I upgraded to the 5172. Also sent you the link. Yes, indeed. I'm going to give JJ the link tonight. I don't think are we doing a dungeon tonight, Luke?
I don't think so, Arch.
No, I'll give JJ the link. Nico, I want to say to you, Nico, I now realize what a weasel Timbo was. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
listen, don't involve me in any conversations about anyone, mate. I'm not here to talk about anyone else other than yourself and your panel.
Yeah. I just want to say I give you my support, Nico. And
listen, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much.
Especially with the guy who didn't want to pay, I was on your side, you know?
I know. I appreciate
I actually
that.
had him on my stream and I said, well, mate, you've got to pay for it. You know that, don't you?
Aye. Let's move on from all that bullshit. Let's look in a few.
Now, you had a baby. Tell me, what's the name of your baby? Boy, girl, what is it? Tell me.
It's gonna be a boy, and we're she's officially due on the 14th, which is 4.5 weeks.
Okay.
But to be honest, it could come any day because, like, she's big. Like, it's ridiculous.
Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Nico, is G-Shock still in God tier in 2022?
Listen, you need to watch the new tier list video. We just dropped the new tier list video today, and this is our third tier list. The video is going very well. The comments are mixed, as every tier list video are, but I looked at the list again, and I'm very happy with it.
Nico, I want to ask you something. Does this mean it's the end of the Ferrari? You've got to get something more sensible?
Absolutely no fucking chance.
Hear that?
Fuck that. The Ferrari is still there, and it's going to stay there because I need to escape.
Is it garaged? Is it garaged?
Say it again.
Is it garaged? Do you have a garage for it?
Yeah. No, it's in my own garage here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's amazing. Like that's amazing.
Hey,
But
Nico,
no,
I wanted to ask you. This is Luke. Is this your first child that you're having?
Yes.
That's exciting, man. Congratulations.
Mate, we were.
Congratulations, most definitely.
Thank you so much. That is like, mate, we were going out for baby shopping today again, and that's the weirdest thing ever. It's like, it's just like, it's unbelievable, right? And to be honest, it's still not really hitting me in a way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Are you not scared? It's like, I don't know. People have said, okay, you're only getting the baby room ready now. And I'm like, yeah. Like, why didn't you not do that earlier? It's like, why? You see what I mean?
Your life will never be the same, Nico. It'll never be the
Nico,
same, brother.
It's like when I packed for my US trip. I did it. I'm leaving tomorrow, right? And I just did it this morning. One day before, it took me 15 minutes. Boom, 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 boom.
Aye. That's
got a super chat, Arch. Super chat.
We got a super
Plastic.
chat in. A wonderful super chat in here. Plastic Ogizovich, $2. Thanks for lunch yesterday and have a great trip. Thank you, Plastic. And Gentlemen's Hangout. Gentlemen's Hangout podcast, $2. Nico, congratulations on 1 million subs.
Yeah, that's amazing. That really is.
So what do they
amazing.
give you, Ned? They give you a different plaque. They give you a what sort of plaque do they give you?
So they give you a gold plaque here. So me and my missus just arrived at the.
Okay,
I've just came back.
You just let us know when you shoot off. Okay, so they give you a plaque. Have you got? You got 100,000. When do you get them? 100,000.
Yes. So I've 200,000 plaques actually, because when we renamed. Sorry, I'm just walking to the living room here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have 200,000 plaques because we renamed the channel.
Yep.
And the next plaque is at 1 million. So that automatically pops up on the screen.
Yep.
Basically, and then you can order it.
Oh, I
but
see.
I haven't seen that yet. So I'm just like, I'm constantly refreshing, basically.
Got a super chat, Arch.
Thomas Burnett, £1.80. Congratulations on 1 million subs, Nico.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely.
Who would have thought that would ever happen?
That's exactly right. That's incredible. That's incredible.
There's a lot of hard work in
Not
there.
me,
Nico.
anyway.
Yeah. So most of your people, those million subscribers, are they a watch people or they're more the comedy? What are they exact? What's the go with them?
I don't know all of them personally, Archie, but
yeah,
I could sure say there's a lot of people that love watches, but also people that started to get into watches, or a lot of people that I'm introducing to the watch world. But I see a lot of comments as well where people say, I never had an interest in watches, and now all of a sudden I want to dive deeper in it.
Yeah,
So
no, that's
it's a mixture.
fantastic. That's fantastic, Nico. That's a big achievement to have there, and I'd say congratulations, it's hard to get subscribers. Believe you me, I can tell you that it's very, very hard, and
it's not easy, but I have an incredible team around me. Just started my computer here. Just an incredible team around me that work literally around the clock. And
how long did it take you, Nico?
I think, and listen, to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 2 years.
Wow.
Just over 2 years.
That's impressive. That is impressive. Damn.
So
you really hustled on that.
Yeah, for a watch channel, that's really impressive.
Yeah, but
speaking of which, look what we got here. We got Bear Clooney. Bear Clooney's here.
I had to jump on just to congratulate my dear friend Nico on amazing achievement. I'm not feeling really well, brother, but I could not resist to come and say hi.
Thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
And by the way, when you say you did not believe it, you do remember who believed it, and I told you you will be million subscribers.
Aye, that's amazing. Like, Because the funny bit is, whenever you started the Facebook group, I always wanted to do. If I wanted to go on YouTube, never believed in it, and then I didn't want to go on YouTube, and then like whole discussions, whatever, and now we're here. Fucking years
Exactly.
later. That is 5-6 years. That was 6 years ago, I think.
Exactly. And you know what? It was a great journey for you, great journey for everyone that loves you. I'm very proud of you. I'm also really happy to see you here. You know how Archie feels about you. You know how we feel about you. And what a perfect time to come in at the last show before he goes to US.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
I love you, Nico. Have a great show.
Love you too, bro. And get well soon, mate. Get well
Feel
soon.
better soon, Bear.
I love
Hope
you
feel better,
guys.
brother.
I love you, Archie.
Bear.
Safe trip, Archie. See you soon.
All right, Bear.
Safe trip, definitely.
Super chat,
Definitely.
Arch.
Feel better, Bill.
Definitely.
Nico, all I can say is I hope that your child is happy, healthy, and never knows any strife.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you.
$10. Congratulations, Nico. Tim Wright's extortion of Alex the watchmaker perpetual time is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, well, there you go. Another congratulations, Nico. Everybody
Thank
wants
you,
to
Neo.
give
Thank
you.
you. Thank
They
you.
want to give you good vibes there. Wow. You got rid of the X5. You got an AMG now. What happened, Nico?
Sorry, I was cutting
Sorry?
out. Sorry about that.
You got the X5 still, or you got an AMG now?
I've
The wagon. You know you had an X5, didn't you? When I saw you in London, you had an X5. Do you still have the X5? Yeah. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, super chat, Arch.
No, the X5 BMW. You had the X5 BMW.
Yeah. So that X5 was there to be replaced for the G63, and we just got the Mrs. the Defender. A big one. That's unbelievable. Like, so I want the kid to be driven in a fucking tank.
Thomas Burnett, £1.80. Nico, which is the worst Hublot model you've seen?
Big Bang, all day, every day.
Bondage and Discipline, $10. Congratulations from me as well, Nico. Next time I'm in the UK, would love to have you meet me and not wonder who in the fuck is this guy.
Hi.
There we go.
G63
That's the guy.
Is indeed a tax write-off. Well done.
That guy, Bondage. By the way, Nico, he's the guy who gave me the Sky Dweller. Can you believe that? Bondage. He gave me that.
He is.
You know, I was in London. He gave me the Sky Dweller, a steel white face.
Yeah, I remember that. That was fucking nuts.
Fucking amazing. That's fucking bollocks. You know.
Bollocks. Yeah.
That's God tier. God tier. It's No, it's I love your house, by the way. That painting's a little bit over the top. I possibly wouldn't have done that, but hey, Nico, you have fun, man. I love it, man. You're enjoying life, you know? That's what life is about.
Listen, we work hard. I've worked very, very fucking hard. And for that, listen, I have a few rewards here, but the biggest reward is yet to come, and it's all for it's all for the wee man. It's all for our next generation. Legacy shit.
Diego can get real YouTube plaques, £1. Thank you so much. There, I got to tell you, it's amazing to see the growth you've had there, and I like to stay in touch with you. You've always been a great supporter of Archie, and we've had a great relationship. And man, you're growing from strength to strength. Always some great videos out there, and we love it. It's Tony, $2. What color is your Defender, Nico? Your Defender.
It's dark gray. It's dark gray. It's the one.
You know that those new Defender. I love the lights on them. They look very old school, but they got all the tech in them. They got amazing tech in them, and beautiful vehicle. Do you find the G63 is better than the it's a different sort of car to the BMW. BMW is a lot cheaper.
BMW is 10 times the driving machine, like 10 times.
Oh, you reckon?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, it's a way nicer car to drive.
Because it's cheaper. It's way cheaper than the G63.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but like the G63 is just a tax write-off. Simple as.
Yes. JL, $10. Nico, would you lose a pinky or spend your hard-earned money on a Hublot?
I'll take my pinky, mate. Take it. You can have it.
Tell me this.
I don't use it for nothing.
Are you buying any watches for the birth of your son there, so you can give him when he turns 20? What are you going to get him? Tell me this.
I'm not sure yet, but he's getting my white Oyster Perpetual, regardless.
Yeah.
Which was always whenever my mom and dad bought that was always going to happen.
Yes.
So, it's like something like that.
Because I quite like the story. The thing is, I mean, let's be honest there, Nico, you're doing exceptionally well. I mean, to have beautiful, those are cars I could only ever dream of. I've got a cheaper 3 Series.
Arch, these are all lease cars.
But still, you need to have the money.
Right.
No, but look, you're doing really well. I got to tell you, you come from a very humble background. I can resonate with your story where your dad saved and saved and saved so he could buy your mum the 69173 two-tone date just. You know what, Nico? Can I tell you something? I was so moved by your story. My wife, she's got a 69173. She doesn't really like it. Okay, you know, women are fucking nasty. Okay. And I was going to sell it. I almost sold it, except that I remembered your story.
Aye. That is nuts.
And I thought to myself, you know what? Nico was right. That watch is fucking... Actually, I'm going to pull it out just so you can see it. I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to fucking keep my 69173.
Class.
You know, because it's... Come on, fucking focus, you bitch. Why won't it?
Let her have it. Get stuck in some.
This camera is really good when it focuses. Oh, we got it. There we go.
There you go.
It's salmon dial, salmon with Romans. Why fuck didn't my wife like this watch? I don't understand it. I love this watch. You know, look at this.
Beautiful.
90s, just classic date, just beautiful watch. I had a, you know what? I may not even stay with my wife, but the next woman, I'll certainly have this in my box. My box of tricks. You know what I mean?
I hope she's not watching this, Arch.
No, she doesn't watch any of my stuff. But you look at that dial. Look at that dial, Nico. Look at that dial.
It's beautiful.
Pink
It's beautiful.
with Romans. Don't you think that's beautiful? Look at that. How the fuck could you not
Arch,
love
you
that?
could have done better, to be fair.
Why?
Should have been the batten hour markers.
I just love that watch, you know, and you know, she just doesn't. I'll show you. This is my box with the ladies stuff. This is the box with ladies and men. See?
Oh, I love the Speedy.
Yeah, that's my Speedy, my Breguet, my reverse.
Is it a Breguet? Yeah, I just want to say that's the Breguet type.
Yeah, type 20. They're not expensive. They're not expensive. They're great bang per buck. You know.
Aye.
Great bang per buck. Great bang per buck.
Super chat, Arch.
It's super chat. Bondage and discipline, $5. Nico, when are you going to add Laureate Ferrier to your watch rankings?
Good question. We had a few comments. I read a few of the comments where we missed a few brands, including Seiko. I can't believe it that Johnny missed out on Seiko. But like, I don't make this list. I literally jump in the studio, jump behind the desk and start. So I don't prepare nothing. I don't prepare the video either. So I don't know what's happening. And yeah, we got a bit of stake for not putting up a few brands, but I'll make sure that Johnny knows that for the next list. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that.
Hey, Nico, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
are you a Grand Seiko fan?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nico,
No,
what
no,
watch
no,
should
no,
I
not at
wear
all.
to America?
Just
What
wondering.
watch should I wear to America? Let me ask you this. What watch should I'm going to America tomorrow? And the choices are, I've narrowed it down: Explorer 2, Speedmaster, JLC Reverso, or Breguet Type 20. What would you recommend?
What are you going to do in America?
I'm just going there. San Fran, LA, Denver, Dallas, New York,
Are you going to see
Vegas.
Anthony?
Anthony who?
For Timepiece Gentleman.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
What is the goal of the trip?
It's just to meet fans. Just meet fans in America.
Why is it one watch? Bring 3.
I bring one because our country is so nasty with the taxes. They think they just believe you me. It's
No. What you do, you take you grab an A4 thing, you write down the date, whatever, and the watches. You put them on that piece of paper. You take a photo of it, and whenever they have questions, when you get back into the country, you just show the photos and like, listen, I had these watches all along. Fuck off. I could travel with 3 watches if I want to.
Good point. But which one would you take if you had to narrow it to one? What would you take?
No, you can't. No, Archie, you can't travel with 1 watch. That's ludicrous.
Oh, look at that, Nico. Look, he's always grand. Nico, you got to admit this guy. He's always excessive. I love the vibrance. Tell me this: what's your favorite watch at the moment? What are you loving at the moment? What's your favorite stuff?
Royal Oak. I really love the 15600 Ti, the titanium. It's not an offshore, but it's the new rubber strap. The tribute to
Got
music.
you. Yeah. Oh yes. You know, Hoff's got that. Hoff on Smash.
Oh mate, I want
That's
that.
an amazing
really
one.
want that.
Bear Clooney watches is saying Sky Dweller. Yes. I got to tell you, Nico, can you believe this? You were just selling watches in the Netherlands. Small fry.
I've never sold watches in the Netherlands, mate. I started in Ireland.
I see. Wow. I thought you started in the Netherlands. No.
No.
You've flown back there. Sorry, you flew back there. That's right. I remember your video. I watched your video. You flew back. Sorry. Your dad was in the camera business.
When I lived here for 4 years, I wasn't working normal jobs before.
No. What were you doing?
Call center. I worked for a company here in Belfast called Concentrics, and then I worked for Vodafone.
You worked for Vodafone? Wow.
Yeah, so I was just.
I'm with Vodafone. I love Vodafone, by the way.
Listen, a good company. I worked for them for 3.5, 4 years, and I always enjoyed it. And quit my job there, and then I went all into watches.
Wow, amazing story. Amazing. Vodafone doesn't work in America, but that's the only problem. It's got roaming for the UK, but it doesn't work in America. That's okay. That's okay. I think I'll get a SIM in America. That's the easiest way.
How long are you going away for?
20 days. 20 days.
And you only wanted to bring 1 watch?
Yes.
That's a disgrace.
Yes.
Archie, that's a fucking disgrace. Wise up the fuck.
You
can't do that.
Security, so I just...
No, fuck that. Security, shut up. I don't know any fucking watch enthusiast that would travel for 20 days with 1 watch. Fuck off.
You're taking your Casio too, though, right, Arch? You said.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Bondage and discipline. Archie, I ate too much chicken parmesan tonight and feel bloated. How do I have a lie down? Have a lie down.
How about a good shit, Archie? How about a good shit?
Yeah, well, you've got to come to that, don't you? You've got to come to that point.
Got to work it
Nico,
down.
this is absolutely amazing I love your house. It's amazing. In Ireland, that's a beautiful, beautiful home. You've achieved the Irish dream. Is that what you'd say? Irish dream?
No, I achieved my dream, and it's not really the materials. I just have a nice cozy home where I can raise my where I can start my family, basically.
How many bedrooms is the house?
Let me see, 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs, 2 ground floor, 5.
5-bedroom house. Wow.
Yeah, but the
And
2
it's a
in the
new
ground
build.
floor.
It's a new build. Did you have it built for you, or
No, mate. Fuck that. No. I wish. Downstairs, we converted one of the bedrooms into a gym.
Okay.
So that's quite handy.
Yes, beautiful.
And I need it. I need a gym. Otherwise, you know what, Arch? I'm starting to look like you more and more, and we have to stop that.
Hey, that's how it goes. Hey, that's okay.
It's called good living, Nico. It's called good living.
I know.
You got a good woman, you got a good car, good house, good business. What more?
You got
do
your
you
health.
want?
We got your health, which is the
Got
most
my
important.
health. But if I go on like I was going, I was not gonna keep my health, for fuck's sake. I was.
Yeah, you were working too hard, weren't you?
I work. I was working 17 hours a day, mate, and that's me genuinely.
Sure, that's not. So how have you corrected that?
I had a bit of a crash, to be honest, where I was completely offline. Like we had a good amount of videos in the backlog, but I hit a bit of a brick wall about 2-3 months ago. But just before we got the house, and it's just being able to talk with someone that is completely outside of your life, like a therapist, is the best thing that if you ever struggle with anything, genuinely that is the solution. Being able
There
to
you go,
talk with
Arch.
someone that is not judging you, that is there to just listen to you, is just it's incredible.
There you go, Arch. Good advice.
Nico, big
Yeah.
fan here. Love to help you out, lose some weight.
Legend. Are you gonna train for me, or do I need to do it myself?
I'm willing to help you out here. What do you weigh? 350?
What?
How much do you weigh?
Jesus, here we go.
350?
Now, what do you
Did you say that?
stats? How tall are you?
I am 168 centimeters.
168. So what are you, 5'5"?
Something like that, yeah.
And your weight?
At the moment, 105.
105.
But I was 115.
How old are you?
35.
You know, you pre-diabetic?
No.
Have you had your insulin checked?
No.
I think you should. We all love you here, but when I see you, my concern is you're a walking heart attack. No disrespect, mate.
Like, I mean, the good thing nowadays is that I'm in the gym every day, right? Every day. I'm playing golf 3 times a week.
How much weight have you dropped?
In the last 2 months, about 10 kilos.
That's not bad. You have to get down. You have to get down to about 75.
Yeah, I'm dropping massively. So,
see, if you look up the top, he's wearing a tank top. He was 550 pounds. We've got him down to about 250.
That's incredible.
And I have
Don't
to
believe
agree
him,
with
Nico.
Mark on this, by the way. About
Nico,
the
don't believe
diabetes
that,
and
Nico.
everything else.
Lol. No, I'm 100%. I'm taking care of my health nowadays, and you know what? I feel so much better and so much more. Yeah, just energetic. It's good. It's a good place.
I'm not trolling here. I'll jump off, but we all love you. Take care of your health.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the concern.
Yeah, he runs a
Yeah.
health store, Nico. So that's why.
Yeah,
he's,
he runs a health food store. Okay.
yeah, that's why he's
all
big
right.
on that.
You know, Bear just tells him to fuck off. Bear just says,
Yeah.
fuck off. Bear,
No,
Bear doesn't want.
I can confirm that just losing even just a few pounds makes a huge difference. And losing, what would you say, 10 kilos?
Yes.
That's 20 pounds. That's monumental, dude.
Actually, Bear's saying he finds this annoying. Yeah, I find it very annoying myself. I don't
Yeah,
want to
well,
fucking listen to
okay.
this garbage.
That's all I had to say.
I'm here to listen to good things in life. I don't want to hear about this garbage, you know.
Let's talk watches.
Watches. Any what watches are exciting you at the moment, Nico? Tell me that. What are selling? What's the big sellers? What's the big sellers in your store? Tell us that.
Rolex and Tudor, mate. Every day.
Which Rolex? Which model's proving to be popular?
Everything, mate. Everything. From day-dates to Submariners to not many Daytonas anymore, weirdly.
Are prices coming down a bit? What are you finding? What's happening?
Prices have come down, but they haven't come down in the last month.
Yeah.
So I think it's relatively stable.
What do you think as far as these hype watches, like we're talking Hype Panda, Cermits, Starbucks, Batgirl, Batman, Pepsi's? Are you better off to stay away from those and buy, say, instead of getting a Starbucks?
Archie, and I've said this, and I'm saying this all the time, every time, every live stream I've ever been on. I say the same thing, right? You bunch of fucking cunts should stop buying watches that make so-called money, buying, selling, whatever. If you want to buy a fucking watch, you buy a watch you love, and that's what you should do, right? So if I say that you should stay away from a Kermit, if you don't like the Kermit, don't fucking buy it. If you love it, you fucking buy it. That's how it works.
Okay, that's a fair comment there. I got to tell you, that's a good way to get them in here. Quick question here. We got Malik Diamond saying, should he go for a 5960? That's the Patek annual calendar chronograph, or does he go for a 5172? That's the manual wind.
Can I say one thing, Arch?
Sure.
I don't know what I've done, but Ron the Shrink is actually nice to me in the chats for once in his life. I appreciate that.
Ah, that's so sweet.
I appreciate that very much.
What would you go for, Nico? 5960 or a 5172? I don't think they're your sort of watches, but
no, I love the 5960.
Yeah,
all day, every day.
5960. There you go. And the 5960 is actually cheaper than the 5172 as a bonus. They're actually good buying on the secondary market.
There you go.
What sort of people buy 5960s, Nico? You got to be pretty wealthy, don't you? That's not a poor person, are they?
The 5960, and in particular the steel one with the white dial.
Yes.
And to be completely precise, the one on the bracelet.
Yes.
I think it's one of the nicest chronographs ever.
Good point. Yes. Great potential.
No, we're not talking about potential. We're talking about just a fucking unbelievable watch.
Fair point. Yes. Fair point indeed. Just amazing watch to wear and fucking enjoy.
Exactly.
Good point. So you just tell people, buy what you like. If you really love the Pepsi, buy the Pepsi.
Yeah, fucking right. And I've always
But if you like the Explorer, buy the Explorer. Don't buy the Explorer because you really wanted the Pepsi, but it was better bang per buck. Buy what you like.
Buy what you like,
Nico.
as long as you can afford it. And don't go absolute berserk. And when you travel, always bring 3 watches with you. Couldn't give you better advice.
Yes.
I bought my Rolex at the AD Explorer 2 Polar because I liked it.
Yes. That's a great watch.
I've turned down other watches because it wasn't what I wanted. I told him, listen, give somebody else the opportunity.
That is that's actually really, really admirable.
Super chat, Arch.
Malik Diamond, $10, 5960 steel white dial. I said that earlier. Now, Arch, that can be one and done for Patek. Yes, it can. It can. It definitely can. Beautiful watch. Mr. Zoso, $5. Respect that advice, Nico. You helped unintentionally influence the Snoopy for me, and I love it. Congrats on the baby and the 1 million subs.
Thank you so much. And the Snoopy, you can't go wrong. Class
And
fucking
Mr.
watch.
GMT, $2. Awesome to see Nico with Pontiff. Stay sexy. You betcha. You betcha. Stay sexy. It's tell me this, Nico. Do you like the new Patek 6119? That's the new Calatrava. What do you think of
that? Horrible looking thing.
Ooh, horrible looking thing. I think it's to die for, but okay, you don't like it. Okay, that's
No,
okay.
it's not horrible. It's not horrible. You're talking about the Bettenauer marker.
Yeah.
You know how much that watch is?
It's expensive.
Yes.
In my country, it's 44,000 Australian, but
yes,
it's fucking. It's a lot. That's a lot of money for a nothing watch.
And it's a manual watch, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's a manual watch, isn't it?
Yeah, manual wine. They
throw
did
that
a new
shit in the bin.
move.
Fucking bullshit. You're not paying that money for a manual and fucking Patek. No matter, like, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but that's blatant robbery.
It's expensive. These are not for poor people.
No, I know, but you can buy so much nicer. The 5119, you can buy that. It's the fucking same size, nearly the same watch. You can fucking buy that for fucking half the price.
Yeah, the 511. That's correct. Yeah, that was the I like the 5.
I love the 5119. The Dow, the
it's
fucking lacquer
36
Dow,
mil.
mate, it's unbelievable.
36 mil. These are not. I think they're 35 mil. They're a little bit smallish, but it's a dress watch.
That's the 3119. That's 35 mil. The 5119 is actually 38.
Okay, because I had a 39. 3919 is actually 33.
Yes, that one.
Okay, but the 5119 I think is 30. I'll double check. Okay.
Double check.
They're saying 36. Okay, 36. We'll leave it at
36.
Look, it's. I got to be honest. I think you're right. That's a great watch. It's a lot cheaper. This one here is a bit expensive. Chrono's a bit crazy. What do you think of Chrono? What do you think of Chrono, Nico? Chrono. What do you think of Chrono? You a Chrono? Do you love Chrono? Hate Chrono? What do you think of Chrono?
Say it again.
Chrono 24. What do you think of Chrono 24?
No, it's a bit of a dump place, isn't it?
What do you think? Chrono 24, when someone says, I've seen him on Chrono for this, it should be worth this. Chrono, everyone has a delusional idea of Chrono 24 prices.
Chrono 24 is a website where people put their stuff that they can't sell in a normal way.
ArchieLuxury live stream. The dungeon will be on at 10. Luke, are we doing a dungeon today?
Yeah, I'm going to start it, Arch, and then hopefully somebody can come on later on and take it over. So we'll keep it running after this.
Archie?
I am going to bed because it's 2:00 in the morning.
Nico, we love you. Congratulations on the 1 million subs. Congratulations on the baby. Congratulations on the house. We love you. We really, really do love you. And I want to say, man, don't listen to the narc. Fuck him. You know what? Fuck the narc. That fucking weight loss bullshit. You know, just eat yourself. Enjoy. Look, bit of moderation. Stay off Coke. Stay off the sugar Pepsi.
Drugs, Arch.
You know,
okay,
stay off.
Let me see how I can show you this. Show you this.
Yeah.
Settings, camera. Look what I got.
Yeah.
I got the same one, Nico. Air fryer. I got the same one. It's an air fryer.
Protein pancakes.
Yeah. I got the same exact one.
What a protein pancake? What the fuck is protein pancakes?
Yeah.
Healthy pancakes.
Yeah.
Are they? How are they healthy?
There's no barely sugar. It's just protein.
Oh,
How do
fuck,
they
they're
taste, though, Nico? Honestly. All right.
Guys, it was an absolute pleasure.
Nico, stay healthy,
Good meeting
man.
you.
Stay
Good
sexy.
meeting you,
Stay
Nico.
sexy.
Good meeting you, man. Congratulations
sexy,
on all your
man.
success.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
so much.
photo, that painting. I love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that. I got
That's
the
awesome.
Pride and Pinion cap. I love my Pride and Pinion cap. Beautiful, man. Wow.
Nice.
Oh, one. Pride and Pinion. Oh, Leonard Nico. Oh, I see. Wow, look at that. Beautiful stuff you've got there. Wow,
So,
congrats.
it was an absolute
Cowboy.
pleasure.
Thank you so much. That was our friend Nico there. What a great lead we had there. Man, we
Yeah,
had
that
some,
was nice. Yeah, that's Bear. Thank Bear for that.
yeah, that was really nice for him to jump on there. Bear's not sounding well.
Nah, he's really sick, Arch. Real sick.
I
feel
noticed
bad for
something
him.
in the chat. If you didn't know,
What's
this
that?
is
Yeah.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
Ah.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Bear. From all of us, that's for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
You can tell he's hurting, Arch. He's hurting.
I know. Fucking, it's terrible. What do we do with our bear?
Archie, I've dropped
Yes,
the link.
sir.
Can you please play it, please?
This is a link. He's dropped a link. Let's have a look at this link here.
Play the full
What is
video.
this link? It's a long video.
Play the video, please. And we should hire the guy who made it.
Once upon a time, there was a boy that had a dream. His
great.
name was Tim Wright. Timmy dreamed of being a YouTube sensation. This dream of stardom included fine watches, endless rolls of $100 bills, and the fame that goes with being such a big star. He loved the idea of the money, the attention, and not having to actually work much. Timmy recognized the potential in live streaming on YouTube, with viewers giving him money through super chats. However, he had to devise a plan that would get him the attention and money he wanted. Timmy's YouTube idea was to talk about luxury watches, yet he knew this alone would not be enough. People would not want to give a trust fund boy money for talking about wristwatches. This led to Timmy coming up with the idea to act as a poor boy that is a victim in need of help. Drama, manipulation, and deception while talking about fine watches would be his clever plan. The problem with Timmy's super chat plans was that it was neither honest nor was it a plan for someone with good character. But those working with Timmy assured him that they would always control the stories being told. Timmy was told you are much more clever than anyone that might be watching you. The problem with Timmy's plans is that it was created from the darkness that would always be lurking. Although Timmy's plans for YouTube were created based on darkness, they did work. He started to travel the world eating and drinking his way through airport lounges. He loved the free food. He loved the free drinks and the travel it provided him based on the story of him being a poor boy from a poor family. Eventually, the viewers Timmy relied on for his lavish lifestyle of fine watches, world travel, and special sweet treats, started to question his authenticity and the character he was portraying. All of this excess for a boy certainly can't be good. Why is there such paranoia and dependency? Why do many viewers and close people to Timmy appear to be leaving? Why are we giving this boy money? When Timmy's supporters started to question his excess as a poor boy and his character, those around Timmy told him not to worry. Remember, Timmy, we control the story you want to tell. This can all be fixed. Let's plan another story to tell. We will just keep repeating it and eventually, they will believe it. This is how it works with people that are not as smart as us. Timmy and his close advisors formed a new plan, but to their own surprise, Timmy's viewers and supporters did not have low IQs as they believed. Many of them were quite intelligent people that were thoughtful and generous with their money. A lot of the viewers bought into Timmy's narrative for a period, but darkness always shows itself at some point. Timmy's darkness did eventually show itself, and the viewers he counted on for being much less clever than he began to see the manipulation and deception. Timmy pooped on one too many of his viewers, and the bridges in his kingdom of selfishness began to burn. This boy with a dark side might not have been so clever after all. When the ugly truth about Timmy was revealed, his viewers and supporters started to abandon him. They no longer trusted him. They no longer wanted to support him. Timmy's true self was discovered by so many, and not one of them would ever come back to his personal YouTube kingdom filled with trickery, e-begging, and dishonesty. Eventually, Timmy went back to his beginning, and the watch community kingdom was overjoyed with celebration.
Bravo. Bravo.
Archie.
Bravo.
Archie.
Bravo.
Yes, sir.
This is the M-rated version. I've received the R-rated version where a few scenes cut out for this one. Those scenes include OC in the sling and some Asian men of legal age. I retract
no.
I retract that.
What'd you think, Arch?
We'll play that video on the dungeon.
What'd you think of that, Arch?
Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to play it?
This video was taken from, was on Lux's channel. It was
Lex
made by,
report.
do you remember that kid who worked for Tim and he had a fallout? His name is Brightling. And we
He's
discussed
talented.
it in the dungeon. You should get him to work for you.
He's talented, Arch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that, Arch?
Guys have some
It's
work.
pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking amazing.
I've seen the R-rated
Holy.
version. That is great. Sling and a fucking machine, like the one AC Morgan had. OC, we've got the dirt on you, buddy. I retract that.
I'm glad you played that, Narc. That was good.
You need this guy, Archie.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing.
He hates Tim just as much as you.
He does. I know him very well.
Yes.
So someone should get in touch with him.
Yep.
By the way, I spoke to Watch Brian. They want to do a trade. They want to do a trade. They want Curly, and we get Brian.
Oh, fuck. I like Curly.
No trade. No trade. No trade.
Archie,
Do you-
safe
now,
journey.
now, Narc, if Curly goes, do you go with him? Are you like a 2-for-1 deal?
I need my Curly.
I don't. That's what I thought.
My shit is useless without Curly. Who am I going to call a fat
Yeah.
fuck? I can call you Luke, but
That's okay. I can handle it. I've been called much worse, Narc.
I gotta say, that was pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, what do I do? I've actually already put the link for JJ, and JJ was going to start a stream
no,
because
put
I
it
said,
to the dungeon.
what do
we-
I do then?
Then
Otherwise, I'm going to burn my JJ
No.
lead, Luke.
no, you say to
Just hang
JJ.
on.
I thought no, you say to JJ. I thought we weren't going to have one, and the staff decided to have a.
Oh, I
dungeon.
didn't know you already. I didn't know you had already set that up, Arch, with JJ.
No, just tell
I didn't know
JJ
that.
it's
No,
going
no,
to
no,
the
because I asked you, are we running one? And you said, no, we're not. Then I actually
changed his
sent him the
mind.
link. What's
And
Don't you do it?
everybody in the chat, was like, oh, they like going on the dungeon afterwards. So, I could shut it down if you want me to, Arch. If you don't want to do it.
No. Hang on. What I mean is, I'm actually sending the link to JJ. But we want those people to come to us, don't we? Otherwise,
You
the
told
dungeon's
JJ I
not-
was misunderstanding.
Tell me what to say, because I'll do it now.
Say you the start.
Actually,
you thought
I got a phone call. I'll be back in a minute.
Come and get it! 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 You won't regret it in 2022 at Tip Top Snack Bar! Come and get it! 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 Mr. STD's Glory Hole. Monday. Chlamydia. Gonorrhea. Come and get it! You won't regret it. Tuesday. Hepatitis. Herpes. Mr. STD's Glory Hole.
Okay, I just spoke to Bear quickly. He said, Arch, you already promised the link to JJ. We can't go back on it. Let's just give him the link. We can still do a dungeon, but we got to send the link to JJ because we promised JJ
in the chat said JJ in the chat said it's okay, Arch.
It doesn't matter. Bear told me what we got to do. We're going to do what Bear said. We're just going to do what Bear said because I don't want to psychoanalyze this too much. You know what? JJ's on our team. I said to him, I'll give him we can still do a dungeon, but I just got to send the link to JJ today. Is it okay, Luke?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, sure.
That's fine. We'll do that. That's okay.
Not a problem at all.
Not a problem at all. Not a problem.
We'll still get our viewers, Arch. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to matter that much.
No, actually, it'd be good to see what differences it make. I got to tell you something, Luke. That fucking video with Timmy was amazing.
Yeah.
That was fucking so well done.
No,
that took some time, Arch. That took some time to make that.
In fact, I got to be completely honest with you. I want to watch it again. Can we watch it again if you don't mind?
Do you want the R-rated version?
No, we'll just keep the standard.
The one with Osley on the sling, on the sling with Asian men.
We'll stay with the we'll stay with the standard one. Okay. I'm just gonna run it because I came in late, so we're gonna bring it up full screen. Actually,
You should copy that, Arch. You should copy that and put it in the files for us.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's run it because I reckon this is. Let's just do it again. Oh, we press the play. Where is this? Here we go. Oops, I got the wrong one pressed. It's not that one. Okie dokie. Which one have I got here? He's in. Just hang on. Let me find it. Here we go.
This is the story of Timmy Wright and the Super Chats. Once upon a time, there was a boy that had a dream. His name was Timmy Wright. Timmy dreamed of being a YouTube sensation. This dream of stardom included fine watches, endless rolls of $100 bills, and the fame that goes with being such a big star. He loved the idea of the money, the attention, and not having to actually work much. Timmy recognized the potential in live streaming on YouTube, with viewers giving him money through super chats. However, he had to devise a plan that would get him the attention and money he wanted. Timmy's YouTube idea was to talk about luxury watches, yet he knew this alone would not be enough. People would not want to give a trust fund boy money for talking about wristwatches. This led to Timmy coming up with the idea to act as a poor boy that is a victim in need of help. Drama, manipulation, and deception while talking about fine watches would be his clever plan. The problem with Timmy's super chat plans was that it was neither honest nor was it a plan for someone with good character. But those working with Timmy assured him that they would always control the stories being told. Timmy was told, you are much more clever than anyone that might be watching you. The problem with Timmy's plans is that it was created from the darkness that would always be lurking. Although Timmy's plans for YouTube were created based on darkness, they did work. He started to travel the world eating and drinking his way through airport lounges. He loved the free food. He loved the free drinks and the travel it provided him based on the story of him being a poor boy from a poor family. Eventually, the viewers Timmy relied on for his lavish lifestyle of fine watches, world travel, and special sweet treats started to question his authenticity and the character he was portraying. All of this excess for a boy certainly can't be good. Why is there such paranoia and dependency? Why do many viewers and close people to Timmy appear to be leaving? Why are we giving this boy money? When Timmy's supporters started to question his excess as a poor boy and his character, those around Timmy told him not to worry. Remember, Timmy, we control the story you want to tell. This can all be fixed. Let's plan another story to tell. We will just keep repeating it and eventually, they will believe it. This is how it works with people that are not as smart as us. Timmy and his close advisors formed a new plan, but to their own surprise, Timmy's viewers and supporters did not have low IQs as they believed. Many of them were quite intelligent people that were thoughtful and generous with their money. A lot of the viewers bought into Timmy's narrative for a period, but darkness always shows itself at some point. Timmy's darkness did eventually show itself, and the viewers he counted on for being much less clever than he began to see the manipulation and deception. Timmy pooped on one too many of his viewers, and the bridges in his kingdom of selfishness began to burn. This boy with a dark side might not have been so clever after all. When the ugly truth about Timmy was revealed, his viewers and supporters started to abandon him. They no longer trusted him. They no longer wanted to support him. Timmy's true self was discovered by so many, and not one of them would ever come back to his personal YouTube kingdom filled with trickery, e-begging, and dishonesty. Eventually, Timmy went back to his beginning, and the watch community kingdom was overjoyed with celebration.
Well done. That's a great video there. Thank
Bravo,
you,
bravo.
How are you, gentlemen?
Hey, Curly, where you been all night?
I've been around. Hey, that little fairy tale has your little buddy shook very well. Does not like it, Arch. He hates it.
Do tell,
He hates
Curly.
it. What did he say?
And he's making fun of the kid who they said he called the kid who made it talentless and he's no good. And that's just a pop-up video that he snatched off the internet.
It's fucking hard to do. That's very
Anyway,
yeah,
Curly, I just spoke to Breitling, and we're going to collaborate, and he's going to allow me to have some input with the script writing.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
I'm going to spice it up a little bit.
I just put it,
Might be
out there.
X-rated.
Breitling is more than welcome on the AC3.
Probably with my version. It's going to be on Pornhub.
Can you ask him? Can you ask him? Can you ask him if we can use that on our channels?
He's happy to, yeah. But the one I'm coming out with is going to be shown on Pornhub. So
you know, he also did the Dracula story too, Arch. Remember the Dracula story?
What was the Dracula story?
That you never saw his I thought they sent you the link. The Tim Wright Dracula story.
No.
That's his work also. I thought you got the link for that.
Can I make a quick comment before I go? It's funny how OC has said we're a bunch of low IQs here. Now, after Crappy destroyed him, on a community channel, he goes, I received so many emails and DMs saying how good I was with Crappy. Now, if we're low IQs, he must think his own fans are bloody retards. For them to think that he destroyed Crappy.
He also did that new thing for Lex too.
Yeah. So he truly delusional. I don't think he's as smart as you think he is. To think that the Tim viewers think he did well on Crappy, on the Crappy interview is ridiculous. What do you think, Kelly?
My theory is that OC is building himself a little off ramp. That's why he's going on Lex's channel. That's why he goes on Crappies. That's why he did the interview with Green Room. I think he sees the writing on the wall. He wants to do serious watch talk. I haven't seen Mathis on the community channel in a week.
Right. Nico Leonard asked what's happened. We're talking about some rumors about OC and young Asian men of legal age. I retract that.
Dude, you got to stop that.
I'm kicking myself off.
Yeah, there's no reason to say that because we've got enough dirt on them without.
It's just
he's just going to get yourself. You're making yourself a target because they say, "Oh, he said this." You're completely destroying the credibility which we've got. We don't need to rely on truths when they've made such fucking blunders.
All you have to do is replay all these stupid interviews that he's done. It's actually, like I said, I don't care what anybody says. OC's too smart. He's not doing this to promote Tim's channel. I think he's doing it to put himself out there because, he's thinking ahead. I think he's building an off ramp to start up his own channel, and he wants. I think that he's sick of having the reputation that he's some kind of a censor guy. He's the enforcer guy, and I don't think it's him. I think a lot of what gets blamed on the OC is really Tim doing it. And he doesn't want to get blamed for it anymore. So that community channel, I haven't seen Mathis on there anymore. It's been OC, and he does just trying to dip his toe in the serious watch world. And
are they doing much?
You know what? He's doing what he likes to do. He enjoys that. They go over the Sotheby's auction.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's all watch news. So, but when he goes on Lex and Crappie and Green Room and this and that, I mean, I don't believe that he's doing that to promote Timmy's channel. I think he's just doing it to get himself out there so people don't get. Put it this way, I have a little bit more respect for OC after the Green Room interview. I learned a little bit more about him. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm not even going to troll him. I mean, the guy is.
Hey, I'm just going for a toilet break. I will be right back, guys.
Okay,
I'll be back.
Hey, Curly, I didn't see that. What did you learn about OC? I missed it.
No, he had a pretty traumatic incident with his young daughter had a stroke.
Oh,
they had to live through that. She almost died.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I didn't appreciate getting branded with being a guy who called him that shit for the simple fact that, no matter what, the guy is a father and he is a husband, but that doesn't mean he's not a douchebag, smug, fucking asshole, but there's no reason to punch below the belt. There's plenty.
I agree. He's got to stop with that.
Yeah, there's plenty of material above the belt. His political campaign nonsense,
right?
His highbrow name calling is all stupid,
Right.
But I don't need to go after him personally. He provides plenty of fucking content, and he
like you said, you don't have to hit him below the belt. There's enough ammunition to hit him with, to use against him.
And they're so. They fucking come up with such bullshit that they don't realize that if you go back, you use their own words against them, and it just proves that he's a two-faced, full of shit, fucking vindictive person. Besides being a father and a husband. So I don't have to go after him for that shit. I could go after him for his personality and his integrity, which he has none, and he has no personality. He's fucking boring. He's not funny.
Got a couple super chats, Curly. We got $2 from Elds. OC daughter story was touching, but Green Room was soft. And then we got Dirk Diggler for $5. Narc, yes or no? Will it take you 5 pumps before you blast in Curly?
Oh, he'll definitely won't last 5 pumps for sure.
look at Ross.
What the fuck happened to the watch content? We hardly did any watch stuff for nothing. Why did this turn into a dungeon show? Thank God that Nico came in and saved it. And Bear had got Nico here. You all right, Ross?
Yes. That was
Look,
really funny.
when you're at the control, you can't feel shy or nothing. You got to tell him, hey, Archie, are we going to do watch talks? Just make the suggestion to him. I mean,
yeah,
he was ready to go through his itinerary again, and fucking next thing you know, you'll be talking caravans and Cadillacs.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can, Curly.
No, I know, but you don't be afraid to make suggestions because
I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, if I thought it was, I don't know, it seemed like it was going all right for the most part. I mean, from where I am, I don't know. I wasn't reading the chat or anything. So how was it going in the chat, Curly? Because I was just trying to keep up with the super chats and keep things going with that.
Well, I mean, thank God that Nico came.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say, but I mean, I watch content. I don't know, whatever, I mean, and Narc should know better because he came in and tried to turn it into the dungeon.
Well, he did get a lot of watch questions in the chat, Carl, and he did. He pulled up the watches and he talked about
right
them.
because he started talking a little bit about.
Right.
That's what I mean. Once you start talking about watches,
yeah,
a lot of the guys engage.
You remember when I said to him, Curly, pull it up, the first watch question? I'm like, Arch, pull it up. Let's see the watches. Yeah. So
and that's why I didn't want to come on. And that's why
I know Bear is not feeling good at all. So that's why I can't, I'm doing this for Bear, man.
You can't be afraid. Hey, Arch, are we going to stick to the? I mean, how many people put it in his ear yesterday about the watch content? He just you got to be a little bit of a guardrail. That's all.
I thought tonight with him taking the trip tomorrow, he's going to be, I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind, to say the least. Because 20 days in a foreign country, that's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. So, but yeah, I hear you. The next time I'm on with him, and if I see it like that, I'll just say, come on, Archie, let's bring up some watches and talk about him, because that's where he's at his best, Carl.
I don't know shit about watches, but what the fuck if he's only going to bring one watch? He's got to bring his Breitling. His fucking Sky Dweller.
Yeah, that's what Bear said too.
Don't fucking worry about. There ain't. You know what? Ignore the.
Nobody's gonna bother him, Curly. I really
ignore the shit on the fucking. New York is fucking. Hey, have you ever seen fucking Tim Wright get robbed and he's walking around at 1 o'clock in the morning, fucking live streaming with his Rolex?
Yeah, Anthony Napolitano says at Curly Q2. Haven't you realized every show is like that? It's the highs and the lows and the ups and downs of the vibe. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's true.
It all depends on if he has a guardrail here or not.
Yeah, and that's why
Bear's the reason that you hit the highs. And yeah, I do realize.
Absolutely, that's why I'm never going to replace Bear. I'm not even going to try to.
No. But don't be afraid to to prod him a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, I just know, like with last night, I was watching the stream back from last night, and I just want to try to help them keep up with the super chats and try to keep them focused on the questions coming in. And
I'd like to see him. I'm going to jump off, but why don't you ask him if he'll do Ross Rachel Brady's watch review that he's got on the Paul Pluta channel? Ask him if he'll do it live before we switch over to the dungeon. You got a half hour.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask him when he comes back.
I'm going to jump off, and I'll catch you guys later. Okay, Ross?
Okay, Curly.
Nice
Take it easy,
Mike,
man.
the snake.
I'll see you on the dungeon, Curly.
Yeah. And Ross, come on the dungeon when you got some time, buddy.
Yeah, Ross, come over to the. Have you ever been
Never
on the
see you
dungeon,
there.
Ross?
I've never been on the dungeon.
All right, I'll
Well,
see you.
come on over, man. It's a good time. We have a lot of fun.
Okay.
Hey, Arch.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Curly had a suggestion about you did a review on Ross's watch, and he was wondering if you could just go back to that a little bit and tell us about it.
Yes. What I was saying with Ross is, if I was Ross, he's got a great Tudor print state. And this is it's a shield logo. How did you get this watch? Did you bought this second hand? Did you buy it? Was it given to you? What's the story with it?
I bought it second hand.
Okay.
I paid it was like $1,100 for it.
Yep.
And it was just something that really spoke to me because I love just the look of it. I love the linen dial.
What's the watch, Ross? What watch are we talking about?
It's a tuner. I'll pull it up. I'll bring it. Actually, I got a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
Yeah,
don't worry about that, Ross. I've got a picture of it. Let me get that. And it's what I was saying to Ross is he should be looking at building a. If I was him, I would be sticking with Tudor. Okay, I would just stick with Tudor. I would probably add a Black Bay 58 with this watch. I think it'd be a great way to go. Just a nice, honest shield logo, prints, date.
Can you tell us about the watch, Arch? I don't know anything about this.
I think these are from the 70s, 80s, 70s/80s.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically Tudor's answer to the Rolex Datejust 16234. Okay. It's got you can see it's got the fluted bezel.
I see that. Yeah.
They got a Rolex bracelet. I think the bracelet might even be marked Rolex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They did change to Tudor later on, but it uses a lot of Rolex DNA. See, Tudor,
and that's from the 70s, Arch?
Yeah.
Wow.
70s, 80s, 70s, 80s. I'd say more probably 80s.
Okay.
And Tudor themselves they started off with the rose logo. This is the shield, so you can see that it's the later
Tudor, all right. Okay.
Tudor shield. And these here, these were a really nice watch. They are very robust. They use an ETA movement, which, to be honest with you, they're so easy to service and get parts for. They're really indestructible type watch you can just wear and enjoy.
So, Arch, you think that would be a good everyday watch for someone? Something like that?
It's a great watch. It's just a great watch to wear. I mean, I wouldn't be doing manual labor with it, but...
And how many millimeters is that, Arch? 38, 36?
36, I believe. 36.
Okay.
And
nice.
I've had a few Tudors. Often they've taken the bracelet off. They've lost the bracelet. But so to have the bracelet is the bracelet marked Rolex or Tudor, Ross?
It's an aftermarket bracelet.
It's an aftermarket. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That doesn't kill it for us there. The watch itself, a lot of them, the bracelets, they used to use a folded bracelet, which kind of got used over time and they fell to bits. That's the reason why that happened a lot. The thing is, it's just a nice watch. You can do anything you want with it. If I was Ross, if you wanted to build on the collection, I'd get a Black Bay 58 to go with it, have a diver and a dress watch.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Ross is going to be doing that. We've just introduced him to a nymphomaniac Thai lady. He's going to be needing all his money for traveling.
I hear that.
She's beautiful.
And she's a nice girl. She's a very cool girl, Ross.
How long have you known her, Arch?
I've known her for a number of years.
Oh, okay.
Many,
Got a
many
super
years.
chat, Arch.
Pelican B, $2. Gob Knob says, say his name, Arch.
Grobnob. Grobnob, yeah.
Yeah, no
Grobnob.
idea there.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Sorry, the name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Grobnob?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't quite get it. Pelican P, thank you for your generous super chat. Thank you as always. I gotta tell you, with Ross, I think, you know what? I think this could be a good match. Ross, go over and see if you like her and you have good fun together. There's a lot of things don't cost a lot of money. So I reckon 50 to $70 a night for accommodation. And then, you know, you don't have to eat in fancy wancy restaurants. There's many nice, the big supermarkets have a food court, very, very affordable. I mean, you're quite a thin guy. I don't think you eat terribly much.
No, I don't.
I would even say, if I were you, you might want to go down to Pattaya because that's a beach town. Go down with that lovely girl. She lives in Chonburi, which is sort of almost near Pattaya.
Okay.
So
got a super chat, Arch, from Basil's
Bezels, $5. Happy and safe travels, Arch. Hope to see you in New York and you have room in your luggage for that watch roll. Yes. What a fun way to spend your 50th birthday. Yes, I have got the watch roll packed. Yes, I have actually, what I do is I do my packing quickly. Pavel, $5. Where does money go for Ross Vegas escort fun? Cash on the 28th. Well, I'm going to give Russ cash, and what we can do is we'll have a talk. I'll have a talk to Russ.
How much did we raise? How much did we raise for Ross Arch his Vegas?
Good
you have it written down, right?
Yeah. What we were going to do is, I think it was 375 Australian. I think. Okay. Which is about 250. What I was going to do is, Russ, get your hotel bill. I'll cover that. That's why I can claim it as a deduction. And we can give Ross funny money to do whatever he wants. So we'll make sure I'll make sure Ross gets the funds.
Hey,
and
Arch, did you answer Pavel's question on
Pavel,
where does the money
Bear
go?
Clooney's here. Bear. Hello, Bear.
I just want to mention to you something. Somebody just sent me a message and said, check out Fuck Knuckles live stream. So the famous watch channel, where they talk about watches, actually has a Gero on, and the favorite Fuck Knuckle of ours is basically now talking how you visiting anyone in US is going to be a disaster. They better be prepared for disappointment meeting you.
Jeez, that's really nice, Jero. What a cunt, hey?
No. Jero is there just because I don't know why Jero is there, to be honest with you, but it's a fuck knuckle talking.
Is Timmy saying that, Bear, or is that the other guy saying that?
Tim is saying that. Why is Jero there? I have no idea. Neither I care much, to be honest with you, because Gero fucking hates him, but apparently not anymore, whatever that means. It's just that the narrative now is all about how people better be careful when they are hosting you and meeting you because you are disaster or whatever the fuck he wants to portray it. He is biggest asshole of all assholes that I can imagine on a night of your trip.
Yeah, really.
He's actually sabotaging it to the last second.
What a fucking asshole.
He lies. He's using every possible. To be honest with you, I didn't see much. All I captured, he was talking about how nasty you were in Australia to Gero, because Gero showed such an interest to see what's going on. Gero asked him if you're actually going to meet him. He asked, are you going to meet Archie there? He said no. You know what? You abused Green Room when he was slept in and didn't do the live stream. You disrespected Bondage, who gave you $35,000 watch. You are asshole. You are horrible person, and everyone that meets you in the United States is gonna discover what an asshole you are. This is a guy who talks watches. This is a guy who doesn't like drama. This is the guy who's doing this now, by the way, in front of about 90 people. That's the number of viewers there. Probably it's going to increase now because you're going to get your viewers going to check this asshole out. But it's every day, slowly, step by step.
Yeah.
They prove over and over
Yep.
how much they hate you, how
Yep.
much you bother them, how much they want to sabotage you, how much they actually. And the best thing that you can do is have a great time in America.
Absolutely.
Show the great appreciation for everyone that meets you.
Absolutely.
Share a great time with your fans and shut this fucking muscles
Yeah,
mouth
Arch,
once
don't give
forever.
them any ammunition, Arch. No ammunition. Go there and have a good time. No fucking drama, man. Go have a good time. Fuck that asshole.
I mean, you realize this great Houdinki channel is obviously rattled by everything. So now they're stooping to fucking level of getting Gero on to talk shit about Archie. I mean, how fucking low can this guy really go? How low can he go? That's the question I have for people. And how much is it really necessary to see what a piece of shit he really is? And how much does it actually take to open people's eyes? Stop providing money for this asshole. Stop giving him a platform and put him out of business, because that's the only thing he truly deserves.
Hey, Arch, you know what I think? He's hoping that you go to America and implode and it totally sinks your channel. That's really what he's banking on.
Absolutely. Anything that's damaging for Archie is obviously bringing a hope of future for this relentless, greedy piece of garbage. Nasty,
Yep.
Archie. Nasty.
He wants to be able to say, I told you so, Arch. I told you what was going to happen when he
But
came to America.
how he can say anything I told? He never told him anything anyway. He never had a form. He never had a statement. He never had anything original. He never fucking created anything.
Now, what I mean by that, Bear, is he's creating this narrative that Archie's going to implode in America. So if he does, then Timmy can say, look at it.
No,
I told you he's...
I think he's trying to convince as many possible people to step away and don't meet Archie. I think his narrative is to basically make people concerned that this guy, there's something wrong with him. Don't waste your time. Don't go to see him. Follow me. I am your fucking leader. I'm your pontiff. I am a fucking gift to YouTube. I'm the greatest ever. Archie is a beast. Archie's animal. You know what? He always takes this fucking freedom to talk on behalf of Green Room. I never heard Green Room say shit like that. Now this
super chat, Arch.
Mr. GMT, $2. Archie, let the haters hate. Just stay sexy.
Nasty.
Nasty shit. Nasty.
Yeah. He shows his colors over and over. You know, he shows his colors, and I am just gonna say to people, open your eyes and your ears.
Right.
And you will see and understand everything. There is really no need for drama to show you what a piece of shit he is.
Exactly.
I'm not bringing drama. Actually, you guys were talking about watches. I'm really sad to interrupt this. But I wanted to know, your viewers, what a piece of garbage he really is. I want him to know, and this is nothing to do with Gero. Gero has always been piece of shit in my eyes. That's nothing changed. But this jumping there and then taking Gero, and him and OC, using that as a platform to shit on you.
Right.
Like
That's exactly right.
how bad it is to meet Archie in America. How terrible this person is. How fucking nasty this little motherfucker is.
I would not even speak to him, Bear, if I was Archie. I hope he just fucking
Well,
totally ignores that
no,
prick.
after what he says and does, he's going to be hiding in a hole while Archie's there. What
I
do you
hope
mean
so.
not to speak with him? All these theories of that plastic is broken, that's a nonsense. This piece of shit is going to hide in a hole. Are you kidding me? You think he would show face anywhere where Archie really is? I would not be surprised if he fucking avoids this Vegas trip. I really wouldn't.
And when the fuck is he going to give the $200 back to Mr. Zoso?
I
Alex
don't know,
gave him
Archie. I don't
$1,000.
know. Mr. Zoso's done with him. Mr. Zoso is done with him. And hopefully many more people will be done with him because, in all honesty, this is not even anymore Archie versus Tim. This is not Bear versus OC. This is all just discovering what a piece of garbage he really is.
What do you think, Arch?
It's obvious their Houdinki shtick isn't working. See, their numbers, if you look at the number of views, okay, every time we talk about them, their numbers go up, okay? So it's a double-edged sword. But,
I'm sorry, Archie. You know
no,
what?
that's okay.
It's
But
probably
the
a
thing
mistake, but
the thing is, right, with this guy, his numbers have been under 100 many days. Under 100. Okay, critical mass for streaming is 100.
But
okay?
my message is primarily to those who are big supporters and big donors of Tim Wright. People, forget it, man. Forget your hatred toward Archie and me. Open your fucking eyes. We don't need anything from you. We don't really care. Open your eyes and take a look what a piece of garbage he is and who you actually supporting. Look at all the stories, starting from fucking trying to destroy small business. Look at all the lies. Look at everything they do. And all that for fucking money. For fucking money. There's just zero integrity, guys. Zero. Who the fuck you supporting? Open your fucking eyes.
Arch, you got a super chat from Basil's Beezels.
Basil's Beezels, $5. If Archie goes, Tim goes. Doesn't really matter what Tim does. Archie will always be Archie. I say this as a Tim fan. Archie is prime time and legend.
How can you be Tim's fan, Basil's Beezels? How can you be fan of that, of man without integrity, of man who lies for living, a man who achieved nothing, a man who copies and pastes everything, a man who is absolutely not a good human being?
Speaking of depressing, Bear, my wife just came back from the currency exchange place. Okay. And 1,000 Australian dollars. That's, you know how much US I got in the hand?
Probably about 600.
Okay. Actually, I got a little bit more, Bear.
Good.
Oops, sorry, full screen. Full screen, Luke. 610.
Jeez. That's
You know, fucking money. Don't worry about money, Archie. Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't let the money be your primary interest.
No. I got not a problem. It's not a problem there. I'm just saying to you, you know what?
That's this
trip is going to be amazing. You know what's disappointing? I tell you what hurts. Instead of saying, you know what, guys, Archie gave me my start. I had an argument. I find him a bit of an asshole. I could live with that. Okay. But when they constantly have to dredge up bullshit and constantly dredge up stuff because they're sinking. You know what I mean? You know, I think the other reason why they went on the attack today was because I played that Lex report.
Well, that's a wonderful work by a young man, Breitling, who, by the way, got burned by that piece of shit as well. That
That's
fucking
true.
guy is relentless. Relentless.
Yep.
And that's the reason why Timmy goes, right, you guys have played that, I'm gonna fucking have a go at you. That's what it comes down to. See, when you attack them, they get really, really hurt. Okay.
I think
They get
the best
really,
course of
really
action
hurt.
and what you're calling attack is reminding everyone daily of what a piece of shit liar he is, what hidden games they play, of people they hurt. That's the best way to do it. Attacking them with insults and bad names, it's not effective. It actually makes people believe there's a personal agenda. I have zero personal agenda on Tim Wright. I was the one who brought him back to Archie when he wanted to kick him out. I'm the one that fucking protected him all the time. But to discover the level of piece of shittery that he is just disgusting.
So he shit
And
all over you too, Bear, basically.
I only want to see one thing. I don't care. Just want to see one thing, and that
Archie
is.
succeed, yeah.
And no, actually, I want to see Tim Wright out of YouTube business. He
Oh,
doesn't
painting
deserve it.
doors. Painting doors, right?
I don't care what he's going to do. He's a lazy, fucking, irresponsible man. I really don't care what is he gonna do. All I
Yeah.
care is that he stops taking advantage of people who are too blind and too deaf to see the truth. That's all I care. And I am gonna be the happiest man when I see that channel out of business. I have a message. I have a message from Mr. Zoso. Let me check. Mr. Zoso says it's not 200, it's actually 400. He offered to give it back to Mr. Zoso. Mr. Zoso told him to fuck off and keep it. He offered to take that he's going to use that money to take them out another time. And Mr. Zoso said, no, thank you, go fuck yourself.
There you go.
He can keep all his fucking money, but we need to start crusade on discovering the truth.
Got a super chat, Arch.
Dirk Diggler, $5. Sorry, only $5, but Bear, would you take a 10-minute RAM from OC or 15mm kidney stone?
Ah, dude. It's not even funny, man.
Dirk is a fucking useless fuck. Go fix your marriage, you stupid fuck, instead of fucking trying to be funny. Go suck Tim Wright's cock, okay?
On the good news, Bear, what I've decided to do is, Bear, next year I'm going overseas 4 times next year.
Oh, interesting. Good.
This is what Timmy's approach has been is to be basically he got the US leads. Okay?
You know what else bothers me? Me, Archie? He continuously speaks on behalf of Bondage and Green Room. And I know exactly what Bondage has to say, but Bondage is going to wait until the US tour is over, and then Bondage is going to talk. And trust me, it's not favorable for Tim Wright.
There you go.
So enough with that fucking, this narrative that he takes a liberty, man, to speak on behalf of people who actually don't say that. Green Room said what Green Room had to say. And Green Room will say what he has to. He has his platform, okay? He doesn't need Tim Wright to speak on his behalf. Talk on your own behalf. This whole narrative, how you were horrible in Australia, I haven't heard that from anyone else but Tim Wright. Okay? And you know what? I seen that video where they are besides the slapping, I seen the video where they're pushing the camera into your face somewhere on a lake or some water body. I don't know what that was. And you can see Tim always instigating green room, Tim always pushing, Tim always having this little agenda, this sneaky little cunt in the background. This fucking piece of shit always has agenda. And that's what I actually hate about him. I fucking hate that about him. And that's all I want to say. Nothing more, nothing less.
You feeling any better at all, Bear?
I don't
any
want to. I
relief?
really don't want to talk about. To be honest with you, I thank everyone for concern and everything. I don't want to talk about it. Forgive me. I really
Gotcha,
don't.
no problem.
I can still handle the bitches and cunts. Don't worry about it.
So, Arch, what's going through your mind?
Look, I gotta tell you guys, it's I'm actually getting ready to I'm really looking forward to leaving. That's what I certainly am looking forward to doing, is leaving. And I gotta be totally honest with you. I really think America's going to be a fantastic trip.
Good.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to meet some amazing fans. We're going to meet people like Ross, Mike the Snake. We're going to meet some wonderful people there.
You're going to meet Swinging Kangaroo. You're going to meet
Swinging
Bear.
Exactly. Look, this is the first trip. It's not going to be the last trip. This is the first trip to America. And
Swinging Kangaroo.
It's going to be fantastic.
Super chat, Arch.
I gotta tell you guys, this trip. Here we go, guys. Super chat. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Are you going to get roaming or just Wi-Fi only? No, I'm going to buy a SIM when I'm over there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a SIM over there, so it's no problem at all.
Archie, are you going to drop the link to the dungeon?
No, I've Bears told me today the link is going to JJ. We're
I'm saying drop the link in the chat.
Yes.
All right. So we'll be discussing a few things on the dungeon. I've got a friend coming on who's into fisting. He wants to know what type of watches, because he keeps on losing them. So that's going to be discussed. And various other subjects. See you guys at the dungeon.
See you at the dungeon.
Oh, great, Arch. Sounds like a great show.
He's enthusiastic, okay? Guys, I'm going to wrap this poll up.
I'm going to hop over to the dungeon now, Arch.
Yep. I'm going to be posting the link for our dungeoners. I am sorry about that mix-up today, Luke. I am sorry. I'll be coming over to the dungeon as well for a little bit, okay? And I've actually added that video to our... Well, we've just done that there. We've added that video. Mike the Snake is there, and we've got Ross, Rachel, Brady. I want to say to you, I got to tell you, this is going to, Ross, I'm going to America. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Then we're going to have world adventures next year. World adventures, Thailand, Japan, Malaysia. I want to go see Casey Aquatics. That's another guy I really want to see. He's really, really cool. I want to go and see more places. That's what I want to do. I want to stream all around Asia. And I got to tell you guys, it's been a great show. This US tour is going to be absolutely amazing. This US tour is going to be fantastic. I can tell you that now. Now, I got to tell you guys, I'm just getting the horology dungeon. I'm getting the link. I'm going to get the link. The link. Come in and enjoy. He can start that. Copy that there. I'm just getting the link to start posting this for you guys, because I'm going to end the poll. clear winner, Explorer 2. Explorer 2 was the clear winner today. Interesting. Very interesting indeed there. I'm just going to post the link for the dungeon. This is manually posting it because it's automatically going to go to JJ. Rick Vasava. Here we go, $5. Wear clean underwear when you go to customs. Definitely. Definitely that there. Link goes to JJ today. Okay, guys, 20 seconds to go. Guys, thank you for your support. Without your support, this trip would not have been possible. A big thank you to Bondage. Please, guys, if you want to catch up with me, email me, ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. There will be meetups in every city. New York, I'm going to have a couple. We're still planning a few. I want to get into San Francisco, get the LA bit done. Things will be advised. Mr. GMT, $2. Archie, you rock for sharing JJ's stream. Hey, we agreed. Okay, guys, see you. See you. There'll be a stream tomorrow. I won't be on it. I'll be on a plane. I might be on it a little bit. Let's just see what happens. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. See you later, guys. I love you. Nice stream, Arch.